Pay if you want to see the whisk attachment, give Twitch.tv/FriendWilsBane a tier 3 sub, and I'll make one on Hero Forge and put it on screen.
No. You're not claiming subs through that. No, you cheeky bastard. If
Surely
anyone's
you
gonna
should...
get subs, it should be me for the one who's getting insulted. Well, not
No,
really.
no, surely it should
I
be
find it really
send
insulting
Chris a
if you-
coffee.
Yeah, give
Send
Send
Chris
Chris
a
a
coffee.
coffee for
Send
it,
Chris a
and then
coffee.
Chris makes it canon.
Yeah.
Don't do
Apparently,
that while I'm trying to swallow.
apparently,
Oh, Neil's dying.
apparently the blade attachment of Zormir's Parafist is now a whisk.
Yep.
Mm.
It's a pneumatic
Well,
whisk.
like, a whisk is the cleanest thing we can start with, so, you know, I'd watch out.
Yeah.
He just uses force
Can only
energy.
get better.
If he
Oh, I'm
really
sure he
wants
does.
to poison someone with that necrotic energy.
He's a dirty boy? Is this where we're
But
going?
You
Okay.
remember?
Yes.
You remember I used to like the whisk clean?
Ugh.
Mm.
I like that there was just abject silence there.
I know.
Bad Neil.
Inspiration for Neil, I will go the other way.
His inspiration. He gets negative inspiration.
Indeed, Cheapbeard, indeed.
I got enough
What is that?
negatives.
Is that shitbeard back again?
You do have a
I'll ban
lot.
that one.
You do have a lot of negatives, Neil. My God. It was your fault. There are like 5 bad things in the deck of many things, and you drew 3 of them back to back.
I mean, if that
I'm not
isn't
saying
just
it
the
wasn't my fault.
gods wanting you dead,
Ew.
surely.
Yeah, Gambit turns out is a bad loser.
turns out, Gambit not great at losing.
Gambit was just trying to
Right, you
destroy
can't
you.
rule it out now.
It's canon Gambit's trying to kill you.
Turns out,
Surprisingly
Gambit's an
uncool
Arc
about
Devil.
losing.
Turns out, Gambit's an Arc Devil.
Oh, is he the devil that hates
So,
Luke?
Yeah, that's what I'm going.
It's just Gambit in a different
Luna
hat.
hates Gambit, and Gwen already hated Romero.
Who's Romero?
Any god. Any god will do to hate.
Who's Romero again?
Romeus.
Oh,
Yeah.
how is it Romero? It's like, I don't remember a Romero. I might have zoned out for that. My brain went to a lettuce. So, which I'm pretty sure is Romaine.
Pointbot's patron if
George
Pointbot was
Romero.
Warlock.
Okay, you're channeling the character a little too much there, Jimmy.
My brain, no, I literally just went, who the hell is Romero? I also forgot about Romeus, to be fair. So,
Saying that, I've not actually discussed with Chris how to upgrade the live building yet. It might be funny to just give Pointbot a Warlock level in mechanics.
So you haven't. Well, that's on you. I don't track mechanics stuff.
that would kind of
Go
work.
for it. I don't care.
That would kind of work.
Yeah, or just give him Eldritch Blast.
I
Yeah,
still don't.
you can have that if you want.
Nice.
I'll look into the actual mechanics later.
You could look up like a few of the bits from like the cultist stat block and maybe add that to him,
Yeah,
or like whatever the lowest level caster enemy, and just add a couple of features from that. That'd probably work.
I still don't know that I have to blame Romeus for the current situation I'm in.
We haven't actually. Yeah, we've just.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Have we figured out
What
if?
situation is that?
Have we figured
Wait,
out
is that
if?
still going? Yeah.
Yeah, we actually. I don't think we've figured that out yet because every time we've been in combat since then, they've been in a different dimension from each other.
Yeah.
Are they still linked? We don't know yet.
Who knows? Who knows?
Exactly. We don't know. We assume.
Hmm.
But
It's fine. I'll have
We
to do.
don't
I have
know.
to. I know a way to do the stress test if I survive the realm of fire.
Shall we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Aye.
yeah, sure,
God.
why not?
nothing better to do this Friday.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Yes, we shall.
I thought this was just the meme and shitpost hour.
This is the podcast.
Basically,
This is
When
the
is it not?
podcast. 3 hours of memes and shit posting.
I mean, in terms of podcasts, even that's pretty the low bar.
That's pretty.
We don't even have like a theme Honestly.
Apparently the
Well,
theme
have we
this
rolled
week-
dice occasionally? That's the thing.
I think the
We're
theme
very
this week is
diverse.
we're comparing each other to Red Dwarf characters. That's the theme this week.
Who the fuck am I?
You're a
Oh
bit-
god, Gwen's
you're
Rimmer.
part- You're
Oh no.
You're part cat, part
But I'm cat. No, I'm okay with cat.
yeah. Because you got the
Also,
brains of
yeah.
cat,
Oh,
for sure.
also, unfortunately, yeah, I think Gwen is Rimmer.
Yeah.
Uh,
Straight up.
Genuinely,
Oh, no.
you are. And that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Alterra, the Shattered Altsphere. Episode 91, Countdown to Liftoff.
Woo!
In theory, we'll be lifting off at some point. Maybe at like exactly the end of it. But who
Maybe
knows?
in a
That's your
couple of
title.
years.
We're
That's your
gonna
title until we get the Firestar to orbit.
look if we've
However long
got
that takes.
so far. If anything of these short arcs is anything to go by, we've got to at least get to arc part 4 of the countdown to lift up.
We do it by Christmas. That's the plan.
Yeah,
Do it by Christmas.
if we can get
Christmas 2026, yeah.
no, we'll lift off by Christmas this year. We'll get in much. We won't
maybe.
finish the next arc until Christmas 2026.
Let's go around and do some voice checks. Let's do a quick sentence about what you remember about last session. Alvina starts off.
Howdy! I'm Wolfie Bane playing Alvina Eleanor, and what I remember last session, we did a shopping episode. I got the ability to punch through time, and I took the goblin to the realm of fire.
Yep.
That's about right. Dr. Zormir.
Hi, I'm Bob. I play Dr. Zarmir. We bought a bunch of stuff. Yep. And we went to annoy some people who have nice Arcanite to build a body and upgrade myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's also true. Fuck you.
I'm Fuck You, played by Ben. Yeah, went to a weird forest, fell asleep, and that's about it. That's all Fuck You can really remember.
Melting. You're melting.
Oh yeah, Fuck You's melting. And before I forget, I'm going to roll my portent.
Oh yeah, potent.
Perfect.
Perfect!
Nice.
That will come in. Being the other person with you at this moment, I'm very happy to see that.
All the
I'll
time
use
that
it to
you've
make
had
him
that,
fail at something.
for all the time that you've actually had that, that is all you've
You have rolled twice
Yep.
and got that 20 on both.
What are the chances?
That'll
Pretty much
hopefully come in.
exactly 1 in 400. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I was
low.
going to say 1 in 400.
It's a good thing that a primordial check is a D100, isn't it?
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, you already did your intro message. I've already forgotten what the first part of that was. So Gwent.
8, yeah, played Gwent. Suffered emotional damage, got drunk, got a cannon.
Cute!
So that's pretty cool.
Cute! That's what I remember about happened to Gwent last session. Cute! Get on that, fanfic writers.
You know, that's when I know I'll make it. I've made it big. When I get my first unsolicited fanfic submission, that'll be the day.
That is the dream.
And just to check, you wanted to be horseman on man action.
Look, as my ego will take anything.
Fair enough.
Horseman on Goatman action. Or bust.
Chris is willing to accept a copy pasta, I'm pretty sure. It's the level.
It's the effort that counts. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Make sure he's very good with his botany.
With that, Lou Grim.
Hi, I'm Lou, and I'm getting a body.
You are!
So yay!
Which is worrying to think that we've had a player without a body for half an arc.
Hmm.
I mean,
Body's
I've
overrated.
It also actually plays in the Red Dwarf because
You've got an actual android now.
Well, he was more Rimmer for a while. Now he's going back to actually being some more closer to Crichton.
Lose one of the actors on androids. The show that Crichton loves. It's been ages since I've watched Red Dwarf. I watched like the first season not that long ago, but I've not watched the rest of it for ages.
Let's see.
It's
And
always good androids.
Mhm.
what the hell? These happen so goddamn rarely. How do I switch again?
So
I never know.
my God, Ali, I've just seen the name in Roll20. I didn't even know you could do that in Roll20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what
neither
is the finger gun?
The finger gun.
He's pointing.
Ah.
Yeah.
I literally had to type that into Discord and then copy paste it in.
I was wondering, I was like, I didn't even know you could do that in Roll20. That's it. That makes sense.
And last but not least, the pointing at something.
Hello, I received the most powerful magic item in existence, a fax machine.
You did get a fax machine. Forgot about that.
Magic fax.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, don't forget we all got a wand of magic missile and Rocky Talkies as well.
Yep. We have a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
God, I did forget that. So
Yeah, we've got a dragon scale sending stone and a dragon bag of holding as well each.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bags of holding. Everyone got bag of holding as well.
Yeah. I don't have the wand of magic missiles
No.
because can't use magic.
I think we've got a bot on the channel.
Oh, delete it.
I just can't figure out how the hell to delete it again.
Go on to the, if you click on the sword in the bottom and under the chat, it sends you to the moderator view, and that's what I have my stream on pretty much permanently now, because it allows you to just ban people.
Yeah, but where's the ban button?
You have to click on their name, and then it will come up in the
Alright.
moderator view on community.
You
There
have
is-
been banned.
Okay, and then you have to go to the dot to block.
I've got him.
Yeah.
Or
Get
if you've
him.
got a like a
Yeah,
BTTV,
message gone,
yeah, if you've got a BTTV plugin,
Yeah,
you can just do it from the chat.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, you came to a D&D stream. You have been
Ban hammered. Yeah, I have it set to
it's in promotion
moderator
for
view,
us.
because moderator view basically you click on the name and it immediately comes up with the option to ban them, which I really like. Thank you, Twitch, for that feature, because I genuinely like that one.
We put them we've put them in the bag of holding. They will stay there for all eternity now.
Yep, and the bag of
Hey.
holding doesn't have air in, just so you know.
I mean, you've got like 10 minutes, but you know.
Yeah, that's why it's
leave
good
them
for-
in there after that.
You've got
It's
10
got a
minutes.
Smell in there.
You've got 10 minutes and the rest of eternity. So have fun.
Yeah. So even if you are a bot, you're staying there for eternity. Think about your actions next time before you come into the stream. Try
I
to
actually-
sell your nasty
I
little
mean, that's a hell of a
making
time
view
out.
wares.
I actually said that.
I am now thinking, Lou doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
We'll just pretend he's still in there in that little puzzle box and just
But
surprise.
yeah, but don't also forget that a bag of holding only opens to about 2 foot in diameter.
Yeah, we can get Lou in there. He's scrawny.
He can be a real Finbot.
Lou's scrawny. We can shove him in there.
Yeah, but then he's going to be wearing a bag of holding, going into a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, that
And
black.
does-
That someone's a black hole.
Let's go boom.
Yeah, go straight to the astral sea.
Yep.
That's how we got to space earlier.
Yeah, we've opened a black hole in the middle of. How pissed off do you think they'd be if we accidentally made a black hole in the middle of town?
It only lasts for like a round, so.
But still, I think they'd be mad.
Pretty-
There's a lot of damage can be done in a
Yeah,
round.
that's 6 seconds too long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're probably
everything's in
very
10 foot
pissy.
range. Yeah,
Oh,
10 foot
think
radius
fine.
gets sucked in.
I think Lou's traumatized enough with his fear of
Oh yeah.
annihilation.
We should also have a look at the new models that we've got, because a few people have new models.
I guess stretch them all out.
True.
There's Giant Lou. There's
New
the
Lou?
there's the
Okay,
fuck you.
Robot Lou looks awesome.
Robot Lou's great. Yeah. I really like that one. Whoever made it.
Manic,
Well,
fuck you.
I made the model, but Ali added in a couple tweaks to with the green flame there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the lightning and made the eyes green.
It suits
the
better.
rest.
It suits better. Because of the green
there's
soul and all
Crichton.
that. There's Crichton's home, man.
Yep, apparently they look like Crichton.
You really
They've
do.
also
Any other new
also
ones?
I think there was one. There's Millie as well, but she's not a player.
There's a new
Me
FU.
and Damien.
And
Oh,
there's
we
a
got.
few, yeah.
Do we get Damien as well? I didn't see Damien's.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'll show you off Millie's and Damien's.
There's Millie's. I'm not gonna lie. I was so happy that a lot of the stuff for Millie's was just in the new section. I was like, this just kind of works. They just came out with it a freaking Millie pack, pretty much, on Hero Forge.
Yep.
Ah, that's Damien. Nice.
She seems to be a Slipknot fan.
I like the shoulder pad.
Yes, there you go. There's the new minis. 2 of the NPCs and 3 of the player characters.
Yeah.
All right, let's take you guys back down, as well as some additions to the ship.
Yeah.
I'm hiding one of them.
You are hiding one of them. There's everything zoomed back
Ganon.
down.
There's a crane.
Particularly one of the cranes from Bastion.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you have a little crane to bring things aboard. You've got a front-facing cannon on a swivel, so you can turn it. You know, at some point we probably should do the Golden Golem minis, because they have just become part of the ship's defense mechanism now.
We were having a hard time figuring out those ones because we can't get
Just
flying
make them-
models yet on Hero Forge.
Just make them gold warforged.
That's probably a good idea. I can get that done.
Yeah, just make slightly buffer loose, but make them gold.
I can-
And
I
without
can-
the horns.
I can
Yeah,
probably get
I
that done
can-
this evening. We have a contest. See which one makes
But I
better.
might try something while we're playing, because I've got an idea.
Oh, cool. You got an idea this week. Saves me time. Oh, actually, I've got a suggestion for you. I believe they've got the power armor still, right? They can add bulk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get on that.
Yeah. Go have fun with that because there's a bunch of
Yes.
power armor options that could make something fun.
There is technically a spotlight on the front of the ship, but it's underneath the ship, and I can't be bothered drawing anything for it. And we have the stairs down into the under cannon. Effectively, imagine one of those little swivel cannons under one of a starship. That's
Ye-
effectively what you guys have. You are a flying ship, as well as what appears to be a large arcanite device in the center of the ship with a bit of pink arcanite in it. That is your proof to get against Noid detection. It's effectively a Noid signal scrambler. Or Noid soul signal scrambler. So that'll help people, or stop people pinpointing your exact location and get it down to a single hex. All right. With that, I believe we'd pretty much. Was there anything additionally you wanted to do with the gnomes after we'd constructed Lou's body? Did Zormir or the Point want to do anything extra?
I think the Point wanted to
Do
I-
things like
some
corpse thing.
more.
So I got
Learning.
enrolled, but I think that was it. Yeah, and upgrading the lyre, but I can do that without RP.
And what was that? Registering for your online classes
Yes.
as well?
That's how I got the fax machine
Mhm.
as part of registering for classes.
Yeah. Does Zormir want to do anything with the gnomes?
Mine was mostly just upgrading my gauntlet and probably seeing what kind of stuff they had, like exploring their supplies of arcanite.
Yep, you do so. There's nothing of note from the DM there. That's cool. If you guys are happy with that, then the only scene we need to finish up with is the primordial scene before we go to the next round of finishing up the business.
Yay.
So, once again, don't have a map for this, so here, have a look at the lovely shattered Altsphere. That's where we'll be heading out to soon.
Yeah.
Where
did
do I
have
want
a-
to go with this? I had something for this.
We did have a long rest, Lou, yes. It has been
Yes.
an indeterminate amount of
Didn't want
days.
to take one.
Yeah, you were doing all this in the morning after a long rest. But yes, so we head back to the Primal Dream with Alvina leading Fukyu through what appears to be just a wild
Wow.
Apparently Lou found that really funny.
Yeah, no, it's what the point put on Discord.
Ah.
Don't worry about what I'm doing in the background. You'll see soon enough.
Okay. I'm concerned.
I think we're all concerned.
I don't know why
Is
you
that
need to know
actually
this
the
information, but...
Is that actually her age after all the time shenanigans and de-aging and stuff?
Yeah, because she de-aged and then aged again. She's back at her old original age.
Fair.
Which everyone was so surprised was in human years. Yes, she's not very old.
Yeah, I think Zormir is the only one who's been permanently altered in their age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The rest of you should be back to what your ages were.
Yeah. Because fuck you got old, melted, then time reverted.
Yeah.
And Alvina
It helps that you never actually win the dragon fight until that final fight, so you always end up getting de-aged back to what you previously were.
Yeah.
Except for Zormir got de-aged in the fight.
In the final fight, yeah.
Or aged in the fight, I can't remember which way it was.
You got de-aged, it's how they grew back their limbs.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, he lost, like... Was it, like, 10 years? Something like that?
Yeah. 10 years.
But yes, you are traveling through what appears to be a fire-swept landscape. You can see short yellow grass meadows expanding out. You've been walking for what feels like half a day. A scorching sun overhead. How many suns would they dream of? It'd still be one, because they dream of Imix as the sun. What appears to be a scorching, smiling sun looking down at all of you. And fuck you. You've been walking for about 6 hours now for what it feels like. How's your attitude?
Oh, he's pissed the fuck off. He's drank all, or if he had any water in this dreamscape, he would have drank it all by now. And yeah, he's just really fucking pissed off that one, he has to walk somewhere, and two, it's fucking hot as balls.
Sweltering. In time.
And Alvina, you have a rough idea of where you're heading. You can feel almost a draw in the horizon, pulling you towards a mountain range. How are what's your feelings as you head towards this pool?
Alvina, I think, still focusing on the same bubbling emotions that she was trying to do. She's been trying to just get okay, I was in that headspace. I need to be angry but not furious yet. And she's just thinking that on the way. She's probably muttering to herself a bit.
Oh, you've nearly from half hour in, fuck you has just been muttering under his breath, swearing, just calling Alvina all sorts of names that this is you fucking little bitch, you've got me into this, you bastard.
Alvina's we'll occasionally literally go, we're getting there. And that's as far as the interaction goes, because she's just focused on what she's doing herself. And she's assuming that he's probably going, are we there yet?
Yeah.
She's kind of half listening to you.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah,
Are we there
that's
yet?
how it's
Are we there
100%
yet?
imagining. We're getting there, 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 we're getting there.
Fuck you. How long do you continue to go with this before you break?
I mean, he's annoyed, but he wants fire powers. So he probably would still. So he probably would still stick with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then as this continues on, eventually you do make it to the base of the mountain range. It's this beautiful, glossy, obsidian black mountain range that seems to stretch high into the sky. And as you approach, you notice carved into the steep of the mountain itself are these very short, short is correct word. A very short stepped staircase molded and carved into it that rises up the edge of the mountain as far as your eyes can see, and that's quite far for Alvina. But it seems to keep going up all the way to the summit of the mountain range. It looks to be another 6-hour trek up some very short, very small steps. You know, those sort of steps that are a pain to go up.
Temple steps.
Yeah. All right, you both arrive at the base of these stairs, and Alvina, you're definitely being drawn up the stairs towards the summit of the mountain. Do the two of you go?
Alvina will be.
Yeah.
All right, top of the stairs it is, it seems.
Alvina yeets fuck you up this stairs.
I'm very tempted to be say like fuck you, just stares at Alvina and just goes uppies. He will just shit and grumble and just carry on following.
Yeah, Alvina absolutely is not taking these at one step at a time. She is going like she's got long legs. She's going like 4 or 5 at a time because she's not putting up with tiny stairs.
I just want to see if I can get Bukyu to murder Alvina out of frustration. But I feel like there's got to be some sort of mental attitude check here. It's only so long you can put up with the terrain, the humidity, the heat. Fukyu, give me a charisma saving throw to see how much you can push through it. Alvina, similarly, but you'll have advantage because you're insane.
I'll take you 25.
Yeah, I'm about to say I can't. This is a
Fukyu
low.
really wants those firepowers.
This is a low roll regardless. Oh, 15. I'll take a 15. For Alvina, that's good.
Fukyu, amazingly enough, is so determined for these firepowers, willing to put up with anything. Quite frankly, the patience of a saint, and it's thanks to that 25.
He's just doing this out of spite at this point.
I can see that. Yep.
Patience of a man with an axe.
And eventually you do reach the summit of the mountain. You can see over the expanse of land around you. Even the clouds take on forms of what looks to be slightly pinkish shapes of almost fire in the sky.
Ooh.
And as you're kind of glancing down the other side of the mountain range, you notice that there is a massive crater on the other side that seems to steep towards a bright red pool of some sort of flickering flame. Both of you give me a dexterity check to see or an acrobatics check to see how well you're able to scramble down the other side. It's a little bit less sure-footed.
Okay.
Definitely going to do an athletic or
Acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics. This is more a balancing act.
Yeah. I'm checking if I have anything for this. I don't think so, unless I want to literally burn.
Fucking hell.
I could burn
That's
my
a low
ability.
roll.
I could actually burn my ability for it. How long does it take?
Yeah.
Will it take to get down there?
You roll a 2.
About an hour.
Rolled a 2.
And I won't burn it.
I'm not going to waste my poor tent on this.
25.
But I am going to use my destiny.
That's not a bad shout. Yeah, 13 is bad.
Especially for fuck you. That's better.
There we go. Yeah.
All right. Neither one of you falls down on your way to the base, and eventually you get to the bottom next to this pure, intense flame, and you actually recognize that it is a pool of primal fire in the dreamscape.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this what they had at the Ironforge place?
Yeah, it's delicious. It's really
you ate
tasty.
it, didn't you?
Yes. It is really tasty.
What are the two of you like to do?
Well, I can actually pick this up, actually, can't I? Because
Fuck you.
I specifically
After
can.
yeah. After hearing Alvina saying it's pretty tasty, fuck you's hesitantly gonna try scoop a handful and eat it.
Okay. Now, you do remember the risks to attempting to gain pyromancy, right?
Yep.
Not really.
Oh, it's just popped up on the screen.
Potential instant death is on there, I believe, but you're unlikely to die. You're likely to get fucked up though.
But yes, Alvina, you can put your hands in and almost cup a bunch of the flaming plasma up into your hands without risk. Fuck you, as you touch. Are you scooping it up, or are you putting your mouth directly in there, by the way?
He's
That doesn't
gonna
make a
scoop
difference
it.
either way.
He's gonna scoop it.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. I'm just very curious how this looks. But as you reach your hand in and touch primal fire, I'm so glad I already wrote out an entire mechanics for this.
Yep.
I was looking at my notes like I should probably refresh myself. Oh, I've written an entire document for this. I
Yeah,
see.
you already knew. I literally gave you a lot of warning that I was gonna do it originally, so you had plenty of time.
All right. So, in order to gain pyromancy, you need to make an attunement check to the element of fire. Now, there are several factors that determine a creature's alignment with a primal element and their chances of success. The attunement check itself is a D100, and you must roll equal or above the DC to succeed. The DC being determined by several different factors, mostly to do with how chaotic you are for fire.
I mean, he's already got the pyromancy, so that
You've got
must
the
do
you've got.
something for him.
I believe I got a little bit of a small bonus for being a pyromaniac before as well.
You do. So you will start at DC 75, because literally a fire-obsessed wizard in this example keeps burning everything down. Starts at DC 75. That sounds like you. Whereas a cool, calculated individual will start at 99. Apparently, if you kill the avatar Imix himself, you start at 100.
If you actually kill Imix, he doesn't fight. He doesn't like you anymore.
Yeah, because Imix created them. Imix is the source of all fire. Just keep in mind when you go to kill
I
him.
mean, would that not just extinguish all fire?
Hey,
Potentially.
Alvina's intending to eat Imix, not kill him. So
I mean, it's gonna kill him. But
it might. It might not.
Now, remind me, you are a goblin who I think is a war race rather than an elemental race.
He's a Noid race. He's legacy goblin as well, so he doesn't have any of the Fey capabilities.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and then like Genasi and Dragonborn get even more elemental attunement. What else did we have modifier in here?
There was your essentially alignment, I believe, was on it, which probably gives him a bonus because I remember Alvina got it for being chaotic good and he's chaotic neutral.
Or chaotic evil, depending on who you ask.
I think that's in the base 75.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because the example there is basically a chaos aligned creature versus a lawful creature.
Oh, okay.
You also got some because you're an elemental race of an elf, which gets a +2 modifier.
Yeah.
You're not a primordial monster. I hope. So we don't need to worry about that.
There is
Uh,
a chance.
Do you have resistance or immunity to fire damage?
No.
So that also adds in it. And do you have a primordial catalyst? So this is some sort of artifact to help you align with the element.
Arcane
I mean,
items.
he's still got the fire key for Sod Off.
You do, and honestly, I would count Sod Off, given they are an elemental, to be a high modifier. So that'll get you the full 25%, bring you down to a 50.
Nice.
Okay.
And then at this point, I kind of just open up the table too. Is there anything else you think would give you a bigger chance to basically befriend fire?
He's really, really angry right now.
Generally easy to get on with.
I'm not sure, to be honest. What else?
He's really hot right now. he's literally
Real,
sweating.
What
real
weird
sweaty boy.
what weird stuff that you have that you think you could use for it?
Let's have a look.
I wanted this to be a little bit more than a 50-50 death chance.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, to be fair, the amount of damage you take is proportional to how much you fail the roll.
Yeah. Because I keep
But he's
forgetting that I
immortal.
yeah. Because I keep forgetting that I have it. Would my Arclight feather help in any way?
Probably not. It's also attuned to the element of lightning instead of fire.
Lightning. I don't want to get do my Dragon Slayer sword because I've just got that.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
It
you're
doesn't
not.
destroy
You're not.
it.
Yeah, you're not expending it. It's just something that would help you effectively commune and channel the energy.
Yeah, Alvina used her dragon sword last time
Mhm.
for it.
I mean, the Dragon Sword is made out of dragon bone. Because fuck you was under the mind of Dragon Kills Dragon.
Mm. Do you have a Song of Fire or something like that somewhere in your back pocket?
I fell
Yeah,
into
Song
a
of Fire
burning
and
ring
Ring
of
of
fire.
That is a cool one. So I was using really weird shit to get bonuses, so...
Yeah, he would probably have quite a few songs about burning shit.
Burning down the house.
Okay. To be fair, the elements do respond to music, and particularly because dances are one of their forms of how they communicate. I'll give you a +5 for the sword because it is dead dragon, and also it wasn't a fire dragon, so it won't get the maximum off it, but it will get a little something. And we'll say the bardic. If you're singing a Ring of Fire while you do this, I'll give you an extra 10 for that.
Yeah!
Yeah, he would
So I'll
be-
bring
he
you
would
down
be
to
because
35.
He would
When he
also
says
probably be
you
singing
singing
"Burn,
it,
Baby,
you
Burn" as
sing
well.
it.
Disco it, burn!
That's fair. That's fair. So a 35 on the roll. You have a 75% chance of succeeding, a 35% chance of dying. Are you ready to take your D100?
Let's go for it.
Come
You
on,
need to roll
buddy.
35 or higher to not die.
Come on, buddy.
Drum roll.
D100. Here we go. 2.
Oh, shit! Oh my god!
Almost.
Could I borrow your
35.
destiny?
Keep on someone else's, because I'm after rolling myself! I'd throw it, but I might die myself. That's a bad omen. If I've ever seen
You can
one.
take mine.
Robin is like, oh, I'm scared now.
That was it.
Just to note, it's literally a D10 per the difference, so that would be 33 D10 damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's real bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Call upon destiny.
Is it okay if I use
Yeah. A destiny lets you reroll. That's
My
fine.
destiny.
You already got TRs.
64?
There we go.
Hey.
I don't want to. There's many reasons, but one of the reasons Alvina really doesn't want to come out. Alvina doesn't want to come out of this, survive, and have to explain why Pucky's just dead.
That would have been
Ooh.
202 damage, by the way.
Whew.
In instances of.
It wouldn't have killed him outright.
No, it's in
But he would have
instances.
been down.
I believe it's in instances of one, so it does damage.
No, to clarify, this reduces your maximum.
Oh, that
hit
was
points.
it. That was it.
Ah,
You'd be
yeah,
very
that
dead.
would've killed him.
That'd be very dead. That was it.
Yeah, this little segment in the failed roll section. Yeah, your hit point maximum is reduced.
Yeah.
You also, I'm pretty sure, can't undo it without like a greater restoration or like celestial water or something.
It was real big stuff. Can fix it. I think you said for
Yeah.
fire, it was something like if you use something powerful enough from the water as well, could do it. But it was like elements.
That's what celestial water is. It's the most
Oh, is it?
pure water known to the cosmos.
Yeah.
Has massive healing properties.
That is fair then.
So unfortunately that would have killed you outright, because it would have reduced your. You also disintegrate.
Yep.
Well, you disintegrate if you do it in the primal. You actually don't disintegrate. You effectively, your mind gets disintegrated. So you're not entirely dead. You're just vegetable.
Your rations, unfortunateness at that point.
It is possible to like fix your mind from that state,
Oh,
but
is
it's
it?
incredibly difficult.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Well, it's why it's safer to do it with in the primal dream that is to do it in the prime realm.
You can get obliterated in the prime.
Yeah, you do it in the prime realm, you get disintegrated. If you do it in the primal dream, you just get a really bad mental shock that is nearly impossible to recover from, but still technically possible. So the odds are a little better.
Nice.
But you also
Now
see on that
means
sheet.
You've got nothing to worry about, Albino.
But Fukyu, congratulations, as you attuned to the elements. With the help of effectively Sawed Off there, because it was giving you a plus 25 on that roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gain the first level of Pyromancy, as detailed in that Pyromancy sheet I threw up. So you get to some attacks, Firebolt, action to control flame, etc., etc. It's all there.
It's really cool. It's really cool. Oh, so you get ignorant. You get to speak ignorant now. We can have secret conversations between you, me, and Sonoff that nobody else can understand.
Yeah.
But for no, there is one of these for every element if anybody wants to learn wind or earth.
Like to, definitely going to do research on those ones though.
You just have to find either go into the dream and find their version of the primal, which Alvina is able to instinctually find because they're connected to it now. So it's really hard to do it by yourself. But if you manage to find someone who's already a pyromancer in that element, it's much easier.
Yeah.
So they can bring you there. There's just a high chance you'll die. So they try to heavily advise against that. Takes a lot of training to make that roll.
Nice.
But while Fukyu is doing all this, Alvina, you have your own goal. And as you feel the primal fire, you feel it calling to you, wanting you to step into the pool of primal fire and submerge yourself in it.
Cool. She'll do it. This is not the first time Alvina's listened to the voices in her head.
Does
When we
fuck
go
you hear
after
that as
you,
well, or?
No. You don't get 2 levels at once.
Yeah,
You gotta practice being a level 1 first.
You gotta grow accustomed to it.
Fair.
Sorry, level 1's awesome.
You gotta feel the burn first.
Level 1 is awesome, so.
And also because, the party only has so many destiny points.
Yeah, I don't want to just die. Okay.
But as you step into the pool,
Mhm.
it washes over you. You can feel it inflaming your mind as around you it becomes dark layers of twisted colors before eventually it begins to take on a form, a dreamlike zone around you as you find yourself in a opening in a grove, a massive bonfire in the center, and several dozen elves dancing around the fire in the height of midday. And you recognize this. This is the Summer Queen's summer festival. A time of great renewal and a way to show respect for the Archfey herself. It's here that a lot of elves get swept up in the ceremonies, and the population is dramatically reduced.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Alvina's absolutely going to throw herself into the festival completely. She's going to do the dance. She's going to do the whole hog. She's probably been to one of these festivals before, but hasn't thrown herself into the fire yet. She's going to do the full shebang this time though.
You gonna throw yourself into the fire?
Yeah, she's going to do dancing first and other things, but she's going to.
You Go let the temple
Yeah,
rise.
gonna rise up to it.
No, it was Gwent's destiny.
Mhm.
But go ahead and give me a charisma save to see if you can throw yourself into a bonfire.
Yeah. Oh, can I use a performance check instead?
You can use a performance check to dance, and I'll give you advantage on the save.
Yeah.
But this is to see if you have so you can have advantage on the save.
She was like she is dancing, and this is the first time I think I've gotten to use the fact that I have performance in the entire campaign, so I want to use it. Please roll well.
I got 23. 17.
Oh, 17 is okay. It's good. It's as good as I'm gonna ask for. I can't complain.
As the moment draws near, and the way the dancing ceremony works, you start on the outskirts, and it's almost like a tidal pool that gets a heavier and heavier gravity to it as you continue with the temple deeper towards the bonfire itself.
Mm.
It's actually so it's actually kind of drawing you in more and more. It's actually quite difficult to escape, but some still push through and do it. As you're dancing closer to it, for the most part, you're ready, but there's still a lingering doubt in your head, some unfinished business that is holding you back. What is that?
I think because this is a festival that Alvina is basically going to see in the future. She's assuming, but she hasn't finished the 100 years of seeing the world yet. I think that's probably the bit that'd be doing it for her. She hasn't seen it all yet. She has other things to experience.
That's fair. What helps you push through that thought?
Honestly, the thought that I think Alvina would go, which would be push through it, is there's got to be more adventures on the other side of the fire, right?
Oh, is there?
That's what she
Who
thinks.
knows?
And she's like, well, no one said there isn't. And they very rarely want to come back. So there must be something great on the other side. She's not very smart, guys.
Fire adventures.
It must
Must
be.
go.
If you go jump into the fire, there must be something good as well. On the other side. Maybe it doesn't kill you.
Maybe. Touch it and find out.
She's jumping into it.
What
He's
doesn't
just-
kill you makes you stronger.
I love to think that fuck he's just went and got this little viewing port to watch this man.
Watching.
Fuck you sat there essentially juggling with the fire that he's just gotten.
Yeah.
Yes, as you throw yourself
Roll a
into
performance.
the flame, you find yourself once now in a entirely black zone. The blackness seems to extend to the horizon. You're not in a confined space, but you appear to be in nothingness.
Mhm.
And as you do so, you see a flaming face in front of you. This appears to be Imix himself. You seek one with the element. You think you worthy.
Oh,
What gives you the right to tread on my domain?
I think what gives me the right to tread your domain is that I can. And if someone can, if someone has the ability to go up to step onto your domain in the first place, I think that shows on its own that they have the right.
Not all agree with you.
Yeah. That's very common for me. But I believe what I believe.
You believe in chaos.
Yes.
You believe in destruction.
Yes.
You believe in the flame.
Yes.
What will you do to those who try to lock the flame?
Make sure that it's broken free. Fire shouldn't be contained. If it contains, it burns out. If it's not, they can roam free. And it's better for everything.
There is one who wishes to dominate the flame.
Hmm.
A rival of ancient times, an upstart who thinks they deserve to control the primal order.
Hmm.
You seek to consume me,
Mm-hmm.
do you not?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because, currently, from my understanding, you're bound, aren't you?
I am not.
Were you shattered there? I saw something. There are parts of you that are missing.
I am wounded, yes. My crown long gone.
So, what is the nature of fire but to consume?
I see. And what if I consume you?
Then it should be a trial, then and there. We're both at the top as we can be. So I want to get as strong as possible, so that I can consume you.
Hmm,
And if you consume
not
me,
even.
that happens then.
You have a long way to climb,
I know.
but I await you at the summit.
Much obliged.
Before you can go any further, though,
Mm-hmm.
you must prove yourself worthy of the next stage.
Mm-hmm.
There is one. I do not expect you to take them by yourself, but they have put in motion a plan to cage the elements, to bind them to their will.
Hmm.
Vertarga.
Ah. Correct. Vertarga is the butcher, right?
Yes, the Butcher Knight.
Yeah, cool. I was making sure I got the name right. I know them.
Do you know their story?
Bits and pieces, not the whole thing.
The gods. They came second.
Hmm.
They did not like our existence. But our existence is all. We are the element. There cannot be without me.
Hmm.
The gods sought to usurp this, but they were arrogant. They
Hmm.
did not have the power to defeat the very essence of the universe, the oldest of the physical forms. And so they consumed each other. A display rather impressive, if I do say so myself.
Hmm.
There was one. Yes, Vernus, the god of domination, the orc war god. They consumed Ikta, the dragon of destruction,
Hmm.
and many more of the nature pantheon in their wake. They seek to rival me in my dominion over the elements.
Hmm.
Currently, there is one who has been captured.
No.
You must find them. You must free them. An element cannot be contained. To do so is against the laws of nature.
Hmm.
Find my kin and free them from the Radiant. From Vertarga's minions. Before they leave the breaker line. Then and only then will you be able to ascend.
Fair enough. Makes sense to me.
And with that, the world flickers away from you, and you find yourself submerged once more in the primal fire.
Hmm.
Only this time with some new abilities, which I will copy and paste in 1 second.
Yay.
Edit the pyromancy sheet.
Yay. Hey guys, we got another person to save. And this one's on a clock, by the sounds of it as well. Definitely one way of getting people's attention, though.
And look who found this person.
I mean, you say we have to save them.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, seems like a great idea at the time.
They asked nicely.
And they did ask nicely.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
spell have WANT, then yes.
Look,
I mean, throughout that whole thing, it was just all I could think of was 2 Jack Black songs. One from the School of Rock. It's a long way to the top if you want to
rock and roll.
And the other one was what was it? I can't remember what it was now, but it was playing in my head. I'm trying to remember what it was that made me think of it.
Should be everything added. There's it for the rest of you. Yeah, for those who don't want to go into the thing.
But yeah, it was another Jack Black song. If I remember, I'll say it.
I mean, wasn't the song about Rise of the Phoenix or something like that?
No, it wasn't Rise of the Phoenix.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to remember what part of the conversation triggered it in my head. It wasn't long after the long way to go. A long way to the top.
That's irrelevant at the moment.
Yeah.
But yes, as the two of you have come out of the fire, you're able to wake up whenever you want to.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up and she's great. Wait. Hell yes!
So, on the passive, is that just immunity to fire now?
No.
No.
When not in combat,
you
can
can-
go through any sort of fire.
You know that thing that Alvina can swim through lava?
Yeah.
It was that.
Right.
She's not actually got immunity to fire damage. She just can, like, through natural fire and things, she can just, like, move slowly through it. It's very
against
helpful.
effectively non-hostile fire elementals, if you commune with them and do their dance. So the way, if you get down to like the weird particles of it, all fire is composed of very small little fire elementals because this is secretly a Ghibli film, and they're all dancing about, and if you match their patterns, you're able to move through them without bumping into them, which is what causes fire damage.
Okay.
It's been way too long thinking of this.
It makes sense, is the bit. It does make sense.
And the save against fire, is that like just in combat, or is that for anything else as well?
The advantage on saves against fire. That is
Should be just pretty much everything.
that is like heat exhaustion saves you get advantage for. You get like it's a fireball spell. You get advantage on the save against it.
Making
that kind of thing.
dex save, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't
if, like,
necessarily have to
someone
be.
Yeah.
Also, if something's trying to set your brain on fire, I guess it gives you advantage on that save. I need to put
that's
some
a
more.
whole load of other problems.
Hell yes. I'm happy. I'm happy. Honestly, one of them. I'm so happy for all of these abilities. I have fireball.
Yep, the only one that does.
Fireball. Dun. Yeah. So waking up, fuck you. Sits out bolt upright. And tries to conjure the firebolt in his hand.
Hey!
Does it still appear, or?
Sure.
Yeah, it forms.
Hey, congratulations!
Oh no.
It's fun, isn't it?
I know fire.
If he wasn't chaotic evil before, he is now.
If he wasn't before?
That's a good point. What? I'm assuming it's just the basic fireball, by the way, Chris. Like
Yeah,
level-
you
level
can't
3.
upcast it.
Yeah, cool. Which one is it? I want to check that. I'm assuming it's base.
Yeah, works like a spell slot
Yeah.
or a spell scroll. That's what I meant to say.
I'll need to look into making this into a feat to get all the stuff on Beyond.
Yeah. I chucked the description for it on there. So
Yeah, with your sheet on Roll20, it's easy enough to edit.
Yep. I literally have put it as level 2 pyromancy and just typed it all in.
Yes, but because Beyond is a bit more difficult to add things like
Yeah.
like getting the fireball and not fireball, firebolt, and things like that.
Yeah, it's a bit more stringent with it. What's the range of fireball? 150. Oh, I thought it was 120. Nice.
Could you add it as an item that gives you it as a ability?
That might work.
Possibly.
That might work.
I mean, it'd work the same either feat or item. It's the same thing basically. But yeah,
What is going on over the spoilers chat? The point.
He's writing a fanfic.
Yeah, you asked for fanfic. I'm writing fanfic.
I need to go for 5 seconds to try and to do a primal being NPC. All right, well, come back for a second, because there you go. That's the first round of scenes complete. As you all return to the ship for lunch.
Heck
I mean,
yeah.
I think fuck you and Delphina might stay in that quarter because we wanted to go to the dungeon thing.
Oh, actually, yeah, we all were going to do that, actually. I think.
As you all
Are we
go
all
for a
gonna do that?
burger.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us wanted to go, so
Yeah, that's actually a very fair point. I
Just
forgot
try
about that.
All right. Does anyone not want to go to the dungeon next?
I want to go to the dungeon, but I also want to try and pick up some diamond dust. Is there anywhere on the way there?
Some
Back
diamond dust. If you have the
In
money,
the
sure.
pocket, maybe?
Should be able to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have some in the commercial district.
There'll be a jeweler somewhere. It's not gonna be that hard.
Yeah, they're literally an underground mountain town with dwarves. It's fine. Their main export is stone and gems.
Well, I'm gonna buy 400 worth of diamond dust.
Yeah, this is literally like the main location to buy these sort of things in. So, if you have the money for it, go ahead and you just knock that off your coins and put it in your inventory. If you want any other gems or anything, you can also find those here. You can also find up to, I think it's very rare magic items.
Yeah.
Or at least the equivalent of them. Some of them won't be arcane in nature, but like primordial or something instead. I think you can also learn what salvage is up to that level too. If you have any items you aren't aware of what they do yet.
Not sure if we've got anything.
We do. I've
we-
got a couple of things that we need to find out what they are.
I've just remembered.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find where they are.
While you guys are all doing that, and assuming we're doing the dungeon, I'm gonna go quickly grab some more water, so I'll have a first little break there.
Yeah, that's a good call. Because I'm still writing up all my pyromancy stuff.
We've got those two things. A pod that and a device of strange green alloy.
Oh yeah, the pod that wants you to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So
all fuck
the
you
pod I
signs-
will
nothing to
tell
go
you
wrong with
about,
that.
I'm never going to show you.
Mm.
Because that seems dangerous.
Very, very fair.
Yeah, I think
there again,
fuck
I-
you's either gotten rid of or used all his items that we've got here so far.
This-
I don't
this-
think I've ever gotten a salvage item because I just don't go
No.
salvaging.
It's been a while since we've done the salvage table though.
I wouldn't mind it. Honestly, I've just remembered something. Does anyone remember where we put the price for very rare magic items? Because there is one somewhere.
I think it's in the
It's
spreadsheet.
not info.
Info to keep it might be in the pins there.
Depends.
I know it was in the pins on one of the channels.
Yeah, that's what I can't remember. Can someone get me that one while I'm still writing up all this paragraphs of
Let's have a
text
look.
I'm having to put into hotkeys?
See if I can find it.
I love that I can talk to fire now and it decides to not kill you. Not kidding. I have that. Reaction. If an ally takes fire damage within 30 feet of you, I can make a charisma persuasion check against the source of fire damage. Successful check, the
Magic
damage
item
is
price,
half.
common 40, uncommon 300, rare 10,000, very rare 30,000, legendary special customized exempt.
30k. Okay, I don't have 30k. Cool. Good. I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't have that.
No, fuck he's only got 4,250.
Alvina has a lot.
So where are we?
She has about 12,000.
Have you got that much?
I haven't spent it, like, ever.
I
I
think
mean,
I've got.
neither is fuck you, but
It's the reward stuff, and I've got 115 platinum as the reward, and we just got given 10 grand.
I mean,
For-
Yeah, I've only got
105
1,300.
We got given, I think it was I got given 10 grand for coming first place in the tournament.
Ah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure I got it like last session. What did I get it for? Oh yeah, it was the part of my reward money. And Gwent's got a good chunk, and
No, I already gave mine away.
oh, did you?
Yeah, I gave my
Nearly
5 grand away. Like
To Fabio or just
Same
to charity?
thing.
I can't remember.
to the Black Grove Guard guys.
Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Where I imagine I am staggering around the streets with a kebab with at this point.
Yeah. Well, you're passed out in a gutter with a kebab.
All right, let's have a look
two?
here. A pod-like vessel made of an unknown alloy. It's from the psionic salvage.
It's the one that wanted us to open it, so that's why people will be told, not shown.
I don't even want to know. I think I've been told it's like, well, that seems like a bad idea. I'm not going to touch it. Keep it away
You
from
find
Yeah,
a
but when Gwen says people, we know who he means.
Mm.
Yeah, most of you.
yeah. You find an analyst who specializes in the Republic and specializes in psionic salvage. There's actually a lot of these kind of what do you appraisers, I guess. A lot of these appraisers in the Shadow Docks itself, because they get a lot of people coming in with salvage to deliberately sell here.
Mm.
So you find out that the pod-like vessel made of an unknown alloy is actually a vessel that produces a strange haunting sensation, blah, 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 blah. DC to save against it. Yeah. This is actually a prison vessel. And it contains 1d6 ghosts.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, you have a ghost bomb. If you can instantly
Oh.
cause a building to be haunted.
You have managed
If
to
you roll
find
on that six as well.
the containment holding cell of apparently some sort of ghost busting unit.
You've literally found...
Who these ghosts are, who knows? But they have been imprisoned in this pod-like vessel, made out of. Did I ever give this a name?
wait.
It's
Just a question. Out of character, would that be the Spectre Corpse? Would it
what
be one
be
of their things? Like, would it be a prison used by the Spectre Corpse?
It might be used
no,
against
this is used. Yeah, it'd be used against them.
Oh, yeah.
And also,
To be
how
fair,
do ghosts work in Alterra? Do they have souls?
are they a
No,
soul?
so ghosts. Ghosts are psychic imprints on the ethereal network.
Okay.
So they count. They are undead, but they are So because I was thinking about this when I was doing my Kingdom Hearts run a while back. That actually Alterra actually has something similar already. So you can have the body, the basically the mind imprint. So ghosts are formed by strong emotional imprints, not necessarily death.
I don't know.
So
yeah.
any sort of traumatic event or any sort of very strong emotion, so like a wedding or anything, or like a birth.
Sorry, you just saying strong traumatic events like a wedding was pretty fun.
Yeah.
There was a pause there, and then I said any strong emotional
Yeah,
event.
I know, it was so...
Yeah.
It's like the
Like
AIs.
weddings.
It's like the AIs from Red versus Blue. Basically, they're caused
Mine
by
was.
like this big thing happened, and so it just split off apart. It's like, here you go.
Yeah, so it was a
get you.
strong enough emotion to imprint on the psychic network to create a ghost.
There are so many ghost Alvinas somewhere.
There's gonna be
Yeah.
a ton of Gwent.
Oh, there's so many ghosts, Gwent! This is all of the yous, Gwent! You've caught all of your psychic imprints that they've been
got
just
your
picking
drama.
up
Jesus. Can you imagine just a horde of centaur?
of Ghost
Ghost
Gwent
centaurs flying down?
screaming in terror.
running away in terror.
So yeah, if you get like resurrected as like a remnant or a zombie, you can have a body, a ghost, and a soul up in the afterlife.
I
Nice.
have a distinct question.
Okay.
How tough is the outside of that? If we throw it hard enough at something, would it break and release the ghosts?
No, so the alloy it does appear to be some sort of steel allegory.
Okay. Yeah. I was going if I could throw it hard enough at through a window and it just explodes in the room and haunts the building.
To note, the unknown alloy should be the same green metal as the hilt of your sword.
Oh! It's the Spartan armor stuff. Okay.
Yeah, because the Republic uses this one particular like really durable armor, or metal composite. I think it's supposed to be like a titanium composite or some ridiculous sci-fi thing.
Yeah, it's one of those like titanium, tungsten, adamantine mixed together to make something.
Yeah.
Right,
Unobtainium.
I'm carrying around a
Ethereal.
ghost prison and part of some armor.
No, that's what it's made of.
Oh, yeah, it's just made of the metal. They use the metal for everything.
Yeah. You actually, yeah, you've seen the metal before. You know it's the weird Republic metal because Alvina's sword. She's got her sword, and you've been in Alvina's dreams where she's in the Spartan armor.
I think there's probably more things to focus on than what Alvina was wearing. I'll be honest with you.
I think you literally commented on Alvina in power armor at one point. Is the only reason.
Oh shit. They are unable to tell you what the second item is.
Oh, what was the second
that's
item?
concerning.
What was the second item again?
It is a device composed of strange dark green alloy, the same dark green alloy as the other thing.
Yep.
Inscribed in psionic runes around the edges of the device are 10 hieroglyphs.
Well, that's concerning.
Hang
They
on.
can't identify it.
Insight them.
It's the... They probably aren't lying, I'm gonna be honest.
Can they
I think I know what that is.
identify it, but they don't want to?
I know my brain tells me it is, but it's probably not. We've had too many Yu-Gi-Oh references recently. I was thinking like the first make dual discs that, you know, that Kaiba's first make dual disc that he made.
Ones were accidental.
We have the Millennium Eye now as well.
No, it is palm-sized.
I meant the controller for that, but I couldn't get a picture of the controller.
Do they have any stuff? Like salvage stuff for sale?
Yeah.
Do they have any of the trolls' heads?
No, we don't know. We have to roll randomly, but we know we're gonna get more troll heads because we keep rolling it.
Yeah, you can buy the random thing. It's been a long rest. You get like one. Well, technically, well, here it's like a long rest. All the other ones it's per visit.
Yeah,
because they don't get as much traffic.
Makes
This
it-
one literally gets ships coming in daily.
I'd have a roll in the lucky dip. I've got some money. I got the prize money to burn.
Yeah.
How much was it again?
Let's have a look here.
10 grand.
For Alvina, at least she wants to roll the primordial, but lucky dip.
I feel like you should be able to choose in this location. They've got such a variety. Port. We are in the nest.
500.
No, we're
500 was it?
500 gold salvage loot.
Can we only do like one at a time, or can we buy multiple goes?
I'm gonna say a max of 4.
We can do one
I'll
each.
have a go.
We can do.
I would like one.
That's 4.
All right. Name what list you want and roll your d20. Well, roll your d20, and then you can tell me what list when I go around, because I'm not gonna remember if you shout them all out.
I've already forgotten the options.
9.
God, I really need to go back and finish.
I think I've gotten a 9 before. I don't remember what it was, but I think I've gotten a 9 before. I think I've had this one.
Oh, head. Troll.
2.
Oh, head.
2 might. I think 2 is Trollhead actually on the primordial one. I genuinely think it is.
Let's go for not primordial then.
I'm not 100%, but I think it is. I already have a Trollheads anyway.
6.
Ooh.
All right. Alvina, what do you want?
Primordial. 9 on primordial.
Primordial 9. You get a lovely smoke method in a jar.
Oh yay!
Yay.
I got another one. Wait, can I talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has Ignan. Does it has a smoke version, or is it? I assume it has Ignan. No, actually checked this.
Like, is it a fire elemental in outright? Because I have fire elemental communication
Methods are
outright.
all 2 elements, so
Yeah,
it's fire and air.
Yeah, does it count as a fire elemental? Because I can just speak to fire elementals even if they don't have Ignan now.
No, it understands Orin and Ignan.
Yay!
Yeah, it does have both.
I'm just be chatting with him. He just went, "Hey, grab me." I went, "Okay."
Technically, I don't think it's supposed to be an actual method. It's just the method smoke left over.
Ah, okay, that's sad.
Because it's supposed to be smoke in a jar.
It's smoke my
And
bit
it
of
effectively
jar.
just does
Wait,
a fog cloud.
The corpse of
Yeah.
a method.
Yeah, because it doesn't summon a method, it summons a fog cloud.
Okay. Without
But
the
hey,
method.
you've got like the remnants of a method in there. Fuck you, what list do you want?
I've put smoke method in a jar without the method.
What were the options again? Primordial, divine,
Primordial,
Psionic.
divine, and psionic, because I've not gotten around. Actually, no, not divine. No, I did do divine.
Those are divine. ones.
Yeah, because I've not gone around to doing the other ones, which I'm supposed to have the Monstral Guild one. But I haven't done the Monstral Guild one. I need to actually go back and finish that. So yeah, just psionic,
It's all
radiant,
trash and coffee.
We haven't had much from the divine one
and
yet.
primordial.
Probably psionic.
Ooh, okay.
Psionic 15.
That is pretty good.
Okay, you find a cat-like eye with an arcane sheen to it.
No, now we have the Millennium Eye.
Yeah.
But since you're able to get it actually thingied, you learn that it is a beholder's eye.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Which one?
As an action, a
Random.
creature can consume the eye. A third or extra eye opens on your forehead as a stalk forces its way through your skin and blasts a random eye ray at a chosen target, as seen on the beholder stat block. Roll a d10.
Is it permanent?
Yeah, is it permanent?
Is the
or
eye
it-
permanent?
No, it is. It is a consumable. It's a one-use item.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
Actually,
pretty much nearly everything on these lists, by the way, are one-off items deliberately
Mhm.
I was
to
asking,
make you use them.
I was meaning, is the eye? I'm assuming the eye ray is one time. Is the eye stalk that grows in permanent on its own? It just can't shoot anything anymore.
No. Once it fires, it withers away and falls off.
Somebody
Ah.
have like a third eye.
Oh, that's even worse. Droopy eye falling
It's like
off your
it's
head.
like the mushrooms. It's like the mushrooms in anime where they just like get put on your head and then wither and just drop. That's cool. That's
He's
real.
already changed his token.
Yeah, I have as well.
The point. What list do you want?
Is divine an option?
Yeah. So it's divine psychic. And
I'll divine them, please.
Yeah.
That's divine 2.
Yes.
Divine salvage.
It's not a 1, so an actually biblically accurate angel doesn't just spawn and attack you. So we've got that.
No. You guys have gotten the divine one before.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, it's the doom larva that
Oh!
Lou got.
That thing.
Yeah, it's a harbinger of ill fate and curses.
Yeah, appropriate, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
And to be honest, Lou's been fine, so I don't think you have anything to worry about.
We've just built him a new
Define
body.
fine.
We've just had to build him a new body.
And
And he still has a negative 2 to all saves.
Yeah, 'cause I
Wait,
think
that
fucking-
transfers over?
fucking
That's a
God.
soul. That's his soul.
Oh, that's rough.
It's really bad. True resurrection, I think, is what you need to get rid of that.
Well, tough shit.
Yes,
but
and we
you
wasted our
also
true
have
resurrection.
It's dying or a god.
Oh, it's not even true resurrection, though. It literally dying. I suppose true resurrection technically, but
I mean, in that case, if it's just dying, just kill them and then revivify them.
Mm.
But you get a vial of green liquid,
Okay.
which you come to learn is a quasit poison. A very rare poison because quasits are practically extinct.
demons, aren't they, quasits? Very, very rare points.
See, the problem is that demons don't exist in this reality.
That's what I'm wondering. Are there, like, maybe a couple that were made, like, in a different way?
So, the DM fucked up there, because I think that I forgot a quasit was a demon, not a fiend.
Go imp poison, then. Imps have a poison.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to update that now to imp poison.
I was just saying, oh, quasit, they're demons.
Well, maybe it's an imp called Quasit.
Quasit the imp!
So, yes, that is now
Imp
imp poison.
Go.
Nice.
Because, demons don't exist. The event that caused them, which was the corruption of yellow down into the abyss, never happened. It was copper here. That's actually the defining difference.
Yeah. One of the two big differences that happened.
And, and then Dr. Zormir, which list would you like?
I'm going for the divine as well.
Nice.
Ooh.
6 divine.
All right, roll me a d6.
Oh, you get a funny thing.
All right.
Ooh, hell yes!
As you
4.
get 4 bars of radiant steel.
Hell yes! We needed more of that.
4 bars of radiant steel.
Yeah.
I think I've got radiant steel already marked in my thing.
We have more bars of it now, which is important.
Yes.
4.
More is always good.
Yeah.
And
We
the
can make
same
more
list is
fun
more.
things.
Yeah. I have so many different attacks now. I almost have to scroll to see through my attack list now, by the way, because I have so many different weapons and abilities to attack with.
I mean, that's just like your name, so you know.
It really is.
Your attack should mimic your
have
name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 15 different ways to cause damage.
Only 15.
Yeah.
What the?
Alright, so I personally have 10 units of Radiant Steel.
Oh,
Sweet.
I like how you managed to roll the one that has that, because there's like one metal type on each of the lists.
Yeah. And you got the metal.
So Zarmir then I built and everything. So all the metal for it here, I will get every kind of metal in this existence and farm it into one.
One metal. That'll be the
Ultimate
unobtainium.
body.
That'll be the unobtainium.
Luke can get some gold trims now.
Yep.
I think you've already got enough with your twisted silver and a couple bars of the fucking, 3 bars of the, what was that I used for my?
Yeah, Lou, you're the
Emberlock.
yeah, Lou, you're the only tiefling in existence that can comb your horns.
Yeah, change your horns to be.
All right, shall we continue on with our
Yes.
adventure?
Yep.
Are we back on the main screen?
Yeah.
We're on the main the hub town.
Yeah.
I think he means
Yeah, I'm in the stream.
actual
On stream.
actual
I mean-
stream.
Oh.
We're on
yeah,
Be
that
Right
makes
Back.
Oh, you're still.
We are back.
sense.
Let's go. All right. Was anybody not wanting to go to the dungeon?
There's one more thing Fucky wanted to see if he could get as well whilst in the market still. See if anyone sold a short bow of warning.
Oh, good shout. We have 2 warning weapons, which means if anyone's outside of range, then helpful.
Yeah, you could probably find one. It's a non-common weapon.
Oh, actually,
Yeah, uncommon. And they'd probably want to get a bunch of maybe silvered and normal arrows as well.
how much is the Phoenix Burger again, by the way? Because Alvina's going to grab one of those on the way best.
I think it was something like 25
I
gold.
think it
or
was
something.
25 gold, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, silver's no issue to get to, so that should be fine. It's one of the common. It's 25 gold for a burger.
25, cool. Alvina's going to eat a Phoenix Burger again.
You can apparently only buy a limit of 100 burgers. Good to know.
That actually is important!
I mean, it's
For
good.
Alvina, yes.
At this point, they're like, calm down, calm down. You've bought 100 burgers. We need time to actually make these.
Yep, Alvina has eaten a Phoenix Burger again. Oh yeah, shit.
And then we're all going on lunch ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We need the break.
You'd probably want a Phoenix Burger as well. How much would it cost for the short bow and stuff?
Also, how much is a weapon of warning? What rarity is it?
It's uncommon.
500 plus an extra 100 for all the arrows. You'll get 20 each.
Cool.
Put all the 600. Technically, I'm supposed to be charging a little bit more of these because regular magic items are more rarer.
Hmm.
Fine.
How many fireballs?
And the Phoenix Burger gives immunity against, like, was it frightened or something, and temporary points?
I've got it written down. Phoenix Burger. Hit temporary points equal to 3 times your proficiency level. Advantage against frightened.
Cool.
Until long
That's
rest.
12 temp.
12 temp and basically resistance on frighting, which is just
Cool.
nice in general. Yeah, how many fireballs do I get again? Proficiency
Salvage have their specialty on this.
You say 10 or 20 arrows of each? Did
This
you say
20 in a
20 each.
20 in a purchase.
20 each?
I do
Yeah.
like that now because of the temporary hit points. Alvin is at 150 max health. 12 was put me exact. Oh no, it's not. I can't math. I am great at this. I am a professional.
I can't math.
I straight up just completely counted what 133 plus 12 is. That makes 150, guys. Just thought you'd know. Does not at all make 145.
So how much do rations cost in here? Because I'm gonna buy some rations. Consider I've given away all my rations.
Oh yeah, shit!
Yeah,
If only we had a
don't wanna see
detail
those Yetis
Excel
again.
sheet with all of the costs for everything. If only.
Yeah.
8 GP for 20. Ciao.
It's like I made this beautiful ship dock port list so you could do all this in the background and not have to ask me.
Yep. I could just keep forgetting which channel it's in.
It's at the top of items, maps, and stats.
That's like cute. I just realized I need to buy monster food for my dragons.
You can get 20 for 2 gold. Monster rations are apparently cheaper than human rations.
They'll eat anything.
Yeah, they'd be like offal and stuff.
No, I've done that the opposite way around for another game. I am not consistent with that.
Because it makes sense in this world that the monster food would be easier to get, to be fair.
Yeah, it's also supposed to be a bigger quantity of food. Because they eat more.
Mm-hmm. I'll spend 4 gold
Oh, well,
get...
it's at least consistent between universes, that's what matters. Okay.
Yep.
Was there any other shopping stuff we wanted to get done?
think
think
that's
not.
all of it for now.
Then you head to the dungeon. Who are you taking with you to the dungeon? Or to the dungeon doors, more specifically? Since you previously couldn't gain access.
Yeah, Abby's probably not a bad shout. Right?
Yeah, she's from here.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a local, so her blood might
Yeah,
be
she might have the.
good enough.
You never know, yeah.
Come on, Gwen,
And...
you're testing if your blood's right.
Yeah, because it was just Lou and Zormi.
You're the
It
only
was
other
Lou and
local from
Zormi that
here.
went down initially.
Oh yeah, also Alvina's going to probably, like, if Alvina fuck you, on the way past, probably find Gwen singing a dirty song about wheelbarrows in the gutter somewhere, and we quickly sober him up.
You can try.
We've got a very good test
I'll
limit.
get some blood from Gwen.
Hey, Bucky, do you want to test your new powers to see if it'll sober up Gwen? That'll do it, right?
Maybe.
What's he doing?
Fire.
Just get pyromancy!
Alcohol is
He's
fire,
gonna-
water.
Yeah, Fucky is gonna. Is there any like torches or anything nearby? Like lit torches or lanterns? or anything like that?
Probably not.
Probably not.
In a cave. They all use like glow moss.
Fuck you, set something on fire.
I was about to say, do you want me to just... I was about to say, Alvina's just gonna snap her fingers and put a fireball in her hand. There you go.
You don't want to do a fireball. In your
Not a full fireball. Not a full fireball. But a ball of flames in her.
No, he would do the same as well because he's got firebolt.
Yeah.
So he would conjure that, then throw that in the air, conjure another one, throw that in the air, conjure another one, throw that in the air, and then just start juggling with the balls of fire as he walks towards Gwen.
That's not going to sober someone up, nothing.
That's gonna make
It's not, because I'm
Gwen
pulling out
run
a
the
stick
fuck
and a
away.
marshmallow.
Oh wow.
Prepared.
Fuck, he goes, that's brilliant!
He's got.
Why did I not think of that?
He's on to something there.
Yeah,
As it keeps passing through, it just goes, boom, boom,
Boom,
boom.
boom,
Just
boom,
getting it
boom.
nice and toasty.
Yep.
Do you have one of those?
Like, I feed you one.
Oh,
Manglins fingers.
Oh fucking shit! What the hell? It was the goblin juggling fireballs.
Yes.
Goodness.
Where do you
gracious.
think we went all morning? I mean, it literally just says that.
No fire.
I
on
thought you were gonna
that
go.
ship.
I thought you were just gonna go and hang out in a grove.
We did! Look what I can do now! And Alvina, she's not going to actually throw it, so please can this not be a use, but she's going to literally summon a huge ball of flame above her head. Like spirit
Oh,
bombs.
Jesus
like
Christ.
Loki doing the what is it? The oh, what's it called? Solar bomb. No, not solar bomb. What is it?
Spirit bomb?
Spirit bomb.
That's what Alvina was thinking, yeah, it's like just holds it above her head and then puts it away.
Oh, juggle that. Juggle that one.
That's... maybe outside, it's a bit big in this area.
How much
Maintaining a
damage do we
safe
cause it?
distance.
I imagine
Please,
it's in the mid-
for the
yeah.
love of
I-
my...
Are we still like here or or did we just start walking down?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
We're walking down.
Please, for the love of Ireika, don't burn my ship down with that bloody thing you're doing.
This is literally... We were literally
I make
fine.
no promises.
It's great, he did really well, honestly. It was awesome to watch.
You're just eating your burgers as you're walking with fireballs through the street.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
run
gonna
up-
put her fireball away. But
Do
good
you have
fucking
any
in.
news? Do you have any spells to extinguish the fire?
Oh yeah, watch.
Hmm?
And like he does like a wisp on his hand, and it just the one that he's playing with disappear.
Yeah.
No, Lou, nothing that can stop them from setting the place on fire. I mean, you've got your body now.
Oh yeah, looking good! Lou? I'm assuming that's Lou.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, yeah, he looks exactly the same. So
No, his horns are
Make your
different.
horns
Look at
slightly
him.
bigger.
His horns are different.
mean-
Yeah. Look at him.
Oh yeah, I used some of the.
I got some of the twisted silver here.
Ah.
I used some of the metal we got from.
I'm glad it came in handy.
adventures.
I'm glad it came in handy.
Yes.
It's much appreciated as well.
That's no problem. You said I just thought it would be a good idea, right? We were getting you a new body. We've got the spare. I'm sure I can
Hey,
find more.
have a name.
We're not.
Who are you?
Point. How have you forgotten the point?
Alvina winks.
Yeah.
Alvina's very...
Yeah.
At least.
I mean,
I'm not Lou's spare body.
Yeah, Alvina's very blatantly taking the piss.
Yeah.
So at least we can say that we're not going to have any more of those weird dreams anymore.
fuck you.
No, we're gonna
looking
have
at Lou.
different weird dreams.
Yeah. Fuck
No.
you's looking at Lou. Are your horns detachable?
Oh, by
Yes.
the way, just so you guys know,
Crap.
I got asked to kill another insanely powerful being, but on the plus side, it was one we already were planning to kill.
We'll
Oh,
add it to
which
the
one?
list. Which one?
Oh,
Who-
the butcher
or
again.
What asked you to add it to the list? Where have you been?
We
What?
went to sleep for a
Who
while.
did you
Yeah.
meet in
Pillar.
the world
What?
that you were at?
What pillars asked you to kill something now?
Oh, it wasn't a pillar this time.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we were just playing with fire.
Yeah,
Then who
I went-
was it?
Oh, it's Imix.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Making
We had a nice chat. We said we'd definitely eat each other. And
I believe that.
we said we'd eat each other. And yeah, he asked if I wouldn't mind killing the butcher god. Which we were already planning on doing anyway. So
Yeah.
kind of works in,
Well,
right?
Yeah. I'd rather not face the butcher anytime soon.
Oh, not time soon. But also, we've kind of got to there's a person who's kind of been captured by the butcher god, who's currently they're on their way out of the breaker line. We probably shouldn't let them steal them, so we gotta free them.
Person.
Don't know.
Typically a kin of a mix, and also the minions of the Butcher Knight.
Oh, it's the minions. Okay. That makes sense.
yeah,
Yes, 'cause between the breaker wall, they can't actually appear there. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's too close to the Rainbow Wall, and the last time they tried, the Rainbow Wall was like, get the fuck
Bang! Yeah.
And Imix lost his crown.
Yeah, it was minions. It was one of Imix's family. It might be that princess that we stole the island off. She was around, right?
Oh, great. We're going to show up in her ship to rescue her.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Pretty funny.
Mm.
You gotta give it that. It's pretty
Is this-
funny.
Speculation, or do you know for a fact that it's her?
Don't know it's her, but it's kin of Imix, and it's the only one I know.
It can't be her. She had this really powerful, like, general guard protecting her.
That yeah.
No. No, that one's kind of dead.
He started it.
it.
Look, I absolutely said I'd get a fire elemental princess in the harem, right? This Alvina was not saying this, but this is me saying this. I called dibs, I believe, ages ago.
Okay, and another thing for you, Alvina.
Yes.
You do not breed with fire. I do not want to see the abomination that comes out of your loins after that.
Alvina just looks very confused at you. Oh,
Yes,
wasn't-
does Alvina know how baby made?
No. Actually, wait a minute.
Keep it that way.
One moment.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Peter, you've got a boyfriend.
No,
It's
Alvina does
fire.
not. They just appear. Right? It's a
Good.
bird. It's a bird, right?
Yes, keep thinking it that way.
And that's how it works.
Do not inform that otherwise.
Alvina, no idea.
It's gonna pull out a medical textbook. Let me show you a story.
Ah, yes. Those are words.
When a horse and a man love each other very much.
You
Why
get-
are you...
You get a siege of true resurrection.
Yet your lips.
um, why are you so
Yes,
drunk
read
again?
that scene.
What have you...
Hey, apologize. It did not go well.
Yeah.
I am still
I-
slightly drunk.
I have just realised something.
So he's single. He's single now.
No.
You shut your fucking lips, you little dwarf boy.
Alvina just
I
looks
will
close. It's like,
fuck you.
no, I think they're still in a relationship. You can tell. He's not quite drunk enough.
Oh, okay.
You got a clip round the ear from Zormir.
That is depression drinking, but not depths of despair drinking. I've seen the difference.
Fair enough. I've not.
I will not do any more depression drinking. Apparently it leads... Though I did like meeting the future Yetis.
Hey, it had its benefits.
Oh yeah, should we check in on them before we go?
At some point, yes.
Oh! Yeah, we can add him to the crew.
Who are we adding?
With the
Yetis.
the Yeti
Well,
village!
The current
That's
Yeti
the boys
village.
and co.
I don't think they've developed that far yet. That was in the future, Alvina.
But I saw them in the past as well.
Yes, but I don't
Yeah.
think he went that far back as in this present.
We
Ah.
saw them in about 100 years, 115 years time. You probably went back, what, maybe about 30 years?
I don't know. I don't know.
You said that you saw them as kids.
Yeah, but they might have been like 50s. Yeah, he's aged weirdly.
Oh, well, we can work it out.
I saw me in the future, but only like 10 years, so it's alright.
Oh! Yeah, he said he gave himself the plant, right?
Okay.
Did
The
How
beard!
are you looking?
Let's
No, I
not
think this is the first time they're bringing it up.
Oh,
It is.
Yeah.
Is it actually? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why,
wait, did
fair
you?
enough.
Well,
Retcon that.
Let's not
Did
cause
you?
any more paradoxes, please. We
What
know what
paradox?
happens when...
yes?
We know
I
what
don't-
happened when we cause any paradoxes.
Yeah, we get to blow up dragons.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the
I'd
city
rather
again. Let's not do that.
Let's wait till we're outside
Anyway.
before we're.
To the dungeon. We're right here. We've been standing outside for about 15 minutes now. We're getting
Gwen.
some weirder looks than usual.
Brent, do you mind going
Yes.
up towards the door, see if it reacts with you?
Just gonna go do a full spread myself on the door because it's nice and cool.
Please open.
This is where it does open, and they go through.
Gwen just laid out against the door.
Unfortunately, it does not open for you.
Aw.
Even better. It's so lovely.
Abby, do you want to make a try?
Bleed on it.
Sure, I can. Do you want me to just place my hand on it?
I guess that's what you do, right?
Okay.
We might have
Gee.
been a bit.
Wait, hang on, Abby, before you. Have we asked what happens when people who can go in touch that? Because I think they get teleported in.
Okay, everyone grab a hold.
Am I grabbing Abby by the shoulder?
Yeah, let's grab Abby. Let's not lose Abby in there.
Big hand on Abby's head. I made
I'll-
you live.
Yes, you did, and I'm very grateful for that. Can you
I
breathe to
regret
the
it.
left? Oh,
My little mistake.
You're great, Abby.
Okay.
Ignore him, he's drunk.
so it's
Friends
very
on
hard
the
to walk
chain.
with all of you grabbing part of me. It's
Alright,
very
Everyone you
uncomfortable.
hanging off her leg as well.
Everyone
Form a
line.
chain.
One person
On a
holds
chain.
on to Abby and everyone.
Yeah. Conga line.
You know how teleportation spells work? You all hold hands and it'll still work even if it isn't. We're all holding directly on the person. Good.
Alvina is guaranteed holding Abby by the hand and holding whoever's behind me by the head. By the way.
Fuck you would be on Gwen's back.
I'm still trying to pass you back marshmallows.
So I'm just leaning casually against Gwent.
I imagine fuck you would be up against Gwen's back with his hand round the front with like a flame just coming out of his hand. Just so you can toast marshmallows and pass them back.
Occasionally, I just try and whip the point with my tail. Just occasionally, just to annoy him. Just.
Ow.
I'm
Ow.
holding on to my head, Alvina.
So you've
Okay,
got
so
your
we'll
hands.
try moving forward now.
1, 2, 3, step.
Ow, okay, too far forward,
Okay, back it up.
Abby gets struck by everybody.
As this comedy act goes on, eventually Abby it reaches out, just brushes her fingertips, stretching to try not to have to do another one of these. And as she does so, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press harder.
Okay, I'm holding Zombie's face as hard as I can. Come on. You hear buckling metal.
Just push forward.
You're doing it wrong. Put your hand fully on it like this, and I'll go forward and do it.
Can I do a
Abby
bite action?
steps to the side as the rest of the group starts pushing into the door.
Can I do a bite action on Alvina's hand? It's not...
Yes, you may.
Do it. You're probably gonna hit. It's not hard. Actually, that misses.
I don't know if there's anything added into me biting you.
Actually, no, you is.
It's an improvised attack. It would be your strength and proficiency. Because
Yeah, that is. That is.
you
Strength
eat
plus-
food.
plus
You're
4.
efficient with your mouth.
Yeah, it is.
+4 and
It's
Use your
with-
knife.
if you have 0 strength, it would still hit Zombie. You missed by 3. Alvina's not got heavy armor. She is basically naked. Oh, what do you want?
let my fucking head go.
Oh, sorry.
Ow!
There's claw marks. There's literally claw marks in the helmet, grooves, because she's got the big silver dragon gauntlets on. There's grooves in the helmet.
Woman, when is the last time you had a bath? Ugh.
This morning. Twice, actually.
In fire.
But in water.
Yeah, once in water. It was this morning. I have a bath every day.
Okay, what else did you bathe in?
At Primordial Flame.
Oh, no wonder you smell
yeah,
like
that would do.
sulfur.
To be fair, that was in their dream.
But it's leaked through the...
No, Alvina just probably...
Very
Alvina hasn't had a bath since
dream.
gaining pyromancy level 2. She probably has a bit of a wood smoke smell about her at the moment.
Some funk.
Wood smoke doesn't smell too bad. But
It's just whatever she's been eating is leached straight to her armpits already.
wow.
I mean,
Salvina's
also eating the
fire
burger
pits.
as well.
She has eaten the burger. She doesn't smell. Alvina smells nice.
Unfortunately, Abby does not have any Elysium blood in her.
Okay.
We're all I'm
But-
assuming we're all
yeah.
individually gonna do it because Alvina's gonna try.
Yeah.
Right, everyone
Just in
touch the
case.
door on 3. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Go!
Touch.
You all touch the door, but none of you are from this universe, so you cannot possibly
Gwen
have
is.
Elysium blood.
Cool.
Well, yeah, but we already did, Gwen.
Stupid racist door.
So I might be partially from this universe. We don't fully know what was going on there.
That's true, but it doesn't work for you either.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that solves that problem.
Well,
Well,
we need
all
to
done.
find-
Let's go home.
Yeah.
We need a
Metal the
guide.
door down
Guide.
then.
we need someone with Elysium blood. Or some kind of blood. Leads to
I remember who we were gonna bring along.
It was Jones.
We didn't pick the second NPC. We could have brought you.
And Jones has just been hanging out in the background.
Yeah, he's just been watching. He was at the back of the conga line. He hasn't gotten through
He's
yet.
been distracted.
Yeah. Would we have
Yeah,
also
what about
asked
Damien or Melly?
Tarragon as well?
We can only bring two. Is the main bit.
Yeah. And Jones has been hanging around near the back somewhere. He's been distracted by all the nice things in this place.
Yeah.
We can have Tarragon for the fact that this is probably also not going to work, and she's just sitting on my shoulders this whole time.
Yeah, fair.
Shouting abuse at the point.
Oh.
No, she doesn't shout.
doesn't shout.
She glares horrifyingly at the point. She burns through him with her look. Kid.
Tarragon gets a marshmallow as well.
Kid.
Come on.
Jones,
Oh yeah. Also, I'm
Jones,
I'm charging myself 25 gold because I definitely bought Tarragon a burger.
can you come over here? Stop. I mean, I know it's a nice place, but we need you.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. I think I saw an earth squirrel.
Where?
An squirrel.
Yeah, up in one of those trees.
Alvina looks.
Which one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one over there. No, to the left, to the right. That one.
Yep, she's looking. Is there a squirrel?
No.
Oh.
Vina,
I can't see.
fireball.
I'm
Can
not
I
gonna
mind illusion
fight.
her?
I'm not gonna fireball the tree. I like trees. Also, I might hit the
squirrel.
Also, I might hit the
Yes,
squirrel.
never mind. It's a squirrel for Jones.
Alvina darts after it.
Oh god.
With Tarragon on her shoulders still.
Hang on tight.
I'll illusion the squirrel back over to us.
I also
And
just
have it
realised
run away somewhere.
Tarragon is definitely using Alvina's horns that she's grown as handlebars to hold on.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, can everyone form a line?
Form
None
up.
of this holding my head anymore, Alvina. Hold on to Jones.
Have someone
Jones,
else stand
can you
next
touch
to me
the
then.
door first?
Yeah, I'm hugging Jones. Jones is a good hugger.
I'll hold on to your back.
Fuck you, still on Gwen's back.
This time Alvina is
I'm a-
grabbing.
I'm holding onto your helmet.
Alvina is
Ow.
like. Alvina is holding onto one of Gwen's arms. It's probably turning white.
Why? Why is
This is
everyone?
how she held you. You've got horns. This is fine.
See? It's just easy to do so, mate.
They're steering. That's what they're there for.
No, they're not. They really aren't.
Tarragon gets two.
Hmm?
Steer her in the right direction, then.
They're dual purpose.
Why is it? Got it, Lou.
But
You're
loose
next.
probably can be used as handlebars.
No, actually, Lose are made of the self-replicating metal. They can actually be literally handlebars if you want.
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
You could actually
I
turn them into a
imagine
bike
Luke
handle.
can take them.
Yeah, but you
take
got to
them
be
off and
careful
use
to
them
not
as
accidentally detach them. Because then you crash.
Yeah, but the metal only changes with fire added to it, basically.
That's easy to do.
Yeah.
We can
Very
survive that,
easy
it's
now.
fine.
We have 2 pyromancers in the pie. That's very easy.
And
But yeah,
I
does
can cast fire?
Jones touches it? I guess.
Yes, Jules does have a chit. And as they do so, you all blink out of existence.
Yep.
Yay!
Told you it'd be the new arc.
Shit.
Ooh, sweet death. Okay,
Ooh,
let's go.
nice.
We're all now dead. I guess we've got Tarragon. I didn't
Good
think that
man.
would... Gotta be honest, didn't think that'd work. We now have a very, very large map.
Yep.
And
Ooh,
we're
that's
all
dungeon
very
crawl.
small right at the top.
Yep.
Top in middle.
So we have Jones. I guess we have Tarragon, but she's not active combat NPC.
Yes.
Because we're only allowed 2, right? For
Oh
combat.
no, there she is.
Yay.
Yeah, Tarragon has an NPC ability, I think.
She does have an NPC ability. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow 3.
Cool.
It's mostly just to minimize how much NPC interactions I actually give them all like a little bit of flavor.
Yeah, fair.
Nice.
You know, I got to do all those like little background lines that the games do to add flavor to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how we still have wide Gwent.
Yeah.
Well, Tarragon can tell if this place is bad or not.
But she can tell if people are
Maybe.
bad. She doesn't necessarily know the places.
Well, the things are bad. And
she's a
the
lovely
people are-
paladin. So...
But yes, you all teleport into an entirely dark space. You're not quite sure what the size of the space is, what's it made out of. You're just in complete pitch black. And for those who have dark vision, you can see what appears to be grays of what appears to be like metallic walls around you. The room you're in is about probably like 60 by 60 foot tall. You're currently in what appears to be like an empty dead-end corridor.
I cast light on his helmet.
Congratulations! Ow! I'm blind!
No, there's just a light on your helmet, Zombie. This has happened to you before.
Just squint, it'll be fine.
Ow! God damn it.
We don't know that Tarragon can see in the dark. She might be scared.
I shift make the armor shift a little so the light's no longer actually directly on my eye.
You just
Except for
shifted
full cap.
some. I was thinking sunglasses. Just
Yeah, photo visor.
Christ. Warn someone when you do that.
Yeah,
Sorry, my bad.
can you see in the dark, Tarragon?
She's human, so I don't think so.
Okay.
I think,
See?
Alright.
Remind me.
I did a good thing.
You did. Remind me to get
Congratulations, Jones. You're
from Elysium, apparently.
you have some Elysian blood
You're a
in you.
good boy.
Oh, I'm a good boy. Oh,
Yeah.
what I do?
so good.
Where are we? What's Elysium?
Pat on the head.
I don't know.
Long story.
Wait, what's the name?
It's the people who made this place.
It's the
That's
first
fantastic.
architects of the ones who mastered artificery, who appointed it's indistinguishable to being artificery now.
They're a bunch of old humanoids that made a civilization. That's about all we know, essentially.
I'm sure they're just a bunch of dicks like everybody else.
So, now what? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think this far. I didn't think we'd actually get this far.
Can you touch behind us again and see if that takes us back out, or do we want to explore and risk?
We want to explore it because they said that there's a bunch of cool shit in here.
Yes,
They
but there's
also-
a lot
They also
of
said there are
deadly
platinum
shit in there.
golems.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to bring up what Chris said before. 'Cause has Chris remembered or not?
What, for the phrase on the
You
door?
gotta bring it up now.
What did Chris
Oh.
say?
Chris has previously said it teleports you in, then you have to fight your way back to the door.
Understood.
Turn around and
Yeah.
look behind us.
But luckily for you guys, it's teleported you right next to the door.
Okay, good.
Silly question.
Yeah.
Why are we in here?
We wanted to see what was inside, at least.
Yeah.
And if
You
we
ca-
had
you came
anyone,
here.
anyone could get in. If
Okay.
any-
Now what?
That's what I don't
turn
know.
around and go back.
Oh, we're going back.
I mean,
Yes.
seems like a waste.
We can have
you
a
want
quick
it?
stroll.
Oh,
I think we should have a look.
silly question. Can we get out just to try, and
Behind
then
you
we
is
can
the
explore
door.
as much as you want? Well, yeah, but
Mm.
is the door only one of us could open?
Yes.
Yeah,
but
let's
Jones,
do
you're
it.
in the middle.
Fair.
Let's go
Um,
back to the joking lair. Joan goes and touches the door.
If we go back, I think we're just coming straight back in. So
Yeah, does it?
Yeah, we just want to test to see if we can get out. Is the important thing.
But yes, if Jones touches the door, he teleports you all out, and then teleporting you back in. You find yourself again once more in the entrance chamber. Particularly, if for some reason Jones seems to teleport you to the entrance rather than deeper into it.
I was thinking that.
because he's a good boy.
He is good boy. So it just works.
Either that or he has purer Elysium blood than the rest of them did.
He just is from Elysium, actually. Like, straight up.
I mean, probably,
He's not
yeah.
a descendant. He just is. Turns
I mean,
out.
what do you really know about Jones so
Werewolf.
far?
Good boy.
It's amnesiac
Daylight.
werewolf.
Werewolf,
Like
good
Daylight.
boy.
Likes building traps.
Was in the same place
Has
as...
trauma.
Well, was in the same place as Alvina's dreams go. We saw that, because didn't we project his thoughts onto a canvas? And Alvina was like, I know where that is. Everybody,
Yeah.
do you? How?
And we also found him in essentially a beehive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bits and
Yeah,
pieces.
after he remembers waking up in some sort of vault-like thing and having to break his way out.
Yeah. Elysium Vault.
And then the point rescued him.
And he can fly a plane.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you when you did his trauma memories, he was being surrounded by like 5 Spartans firing down at him.
Mm-hmm. And there were the Amethyst Dragons. Were involved.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we can get in and we can get out.
I don't think Amethyst Dragons were involved in his ones.
Oh, I thought they were.
No,
could
no,
be
because
wrong.
Amethyst Dragons are entirely. There were regular dragons, like they were being invaded.
Oh, okay.
But they weren't being. But Amethyst Dragons are only Rainbow Wall stuff, and he wasn't anywhere near that.
Okay, then.
Okay.
But yeah, as you cast light, more of the room is revealed to you. You can actually see what appears to be like several consoles and monitors, all broken and damaged now. But this looks to be reminiscent of some sort of laboratory. There is what appears to be a sealed metal door on the opposite end to you from the giant entrance door, that you can investigate if you like.
Okay, Jones
Obviously.
in the middle. And
Okay.
we'll move forward. I hope my
Shuff,
shield
shuff, 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 shuffle.
You all shuffle forward. The door itself seems to be inert. It looks like it's some sort of lightning-powered door that is no longer responding to you. You're pretty sure you could probably pry it apart with enough strength.
Mm.
Or you can. There are panels to the bottom left of it that you believe you might be able to gain access to, with a slightly less strength check. It looks like
Panels
there's
as in look like a control panel or just like a loose bit of door.
like a small maintenance panel to the bottom left.
Okay.
Alvina's gonna rap on the door and put her ear to it.
As you do so, you can hear kind of an echoing on the other end, as if you're metal down a long corridor,
Okay.
or the sound of rapping going down a long corridor.
Are there any gaps in the door, or is it completely sealed shut?
No, it closed normally, and then they haven't been able to like open it.
We'll look at the panel.
Yeah,
It seems to have almost some sort of like what looks to be a keyhole, but not a regular keyhole. It looks like it's designed for a specialist tool to kind of pop in and open it.
I'll use my.
Right tool for the job.
I'll use the
multi-tool.
multi-tool thing.
Mm.
Try and.
Turns out it has exactly this slot.
As you do so, it seems to morph into a hexagonal column.
Oh.
It's an Allen key.
Yeah.
And made of
It's still a door, right?
Lift door.
What for the door you're looking at? Yeah, they're kind of looking at the control or like the maintenance hatch in the bottom left of the wall. As the key turns into this clear crystal, what looks to almost be arcanite. That is the control crystals off your arc table are also made of.
Okay.
And as you kind of plop it in and turn it, the maintenance hatch pops open, and you can see inside the same crystal line chips and wiring as the arc table.
I'm gonna scan with the pad thing that I have. I can, if it picks up anything on it, or even gives me a sort of, because I'm guessing there's no real translation on it, or is there any runes on the crystals?
No, it'd be the same way there aren't really any on like a computer chip. Nothing you could learn from. But you do recognize the circuitry. So make me an intelligence check with advantage because you do have an arc table you've been playing around with. To note, this is just crystal circuitry. There's no like language or anything embedded in here.
Yeah.
Convenient.
You think you might know how to supply power to, or effectively where the like power socket in like line is, in order to provide some lightning to it to power the door temporarily to open it. There's also a chance though that you're wrong and you might get an electro shock feedback and electrocute yourself.
Also have a look.
Yeah. Oh, you go ahead. Also with
Would
advantage
Zormir,
over Zormir's head.
Give
Would
me a hand with
Zormir
this
relayed
point.
that information?
Yeah.
Well, Zormir.
Well,
There we
I
go.
would have talked to you. Can I would be discussing with Point because we're both the two people who have worked with Arcanite.
Nerds.
So unknowns to you, Zormir. The Point's been spending more time with the arc table than you have.
During all the
Yeah.
downtime. During all the downtime.
And they actually have a much more solid idea of which is the inlet valve. And point it out to you.
I mean, how much of a shock do I think it will give Zormir?
50 billion volts.
Not enough to do any permanent damage. It'd probably just be a minor effect.
Permanent
Like
damage.
yeah, that one.
You pointing to the wrong one.
I'm pointing to whichever one Zormir pointed at first. If he was right, fine. If he was wrong, let's see.
See,
I hate to do
At this
this,
point,
but
Lou would interrupt.
yeah, the point's been honest.
You believe him?
I'll roll deception just in case. Nope.
Yeah, but I say your modifier is almost higher than that.
ow!
Oh, I was wrong.
To be fair, it doesn't mean you actually picked the wrong one. I'm saying there's a 50-50 chance you picked the wrong one. So you still got to roll for it.
Alright.
But yes, to Lou's question of they are discussing this out loud of mean to supply some lightning to it. If you want to do anything with that knowledge.
Yes, Lou's going to say, actually, before you go any further, I'm going to cast knock on this door.
Oh, do we want to do that on this one, or do you want to save your spell slots?
Are you gonna try? Do I see you casting a spell towards it?
I'm casting knock.
No, I want to. Are you actually saying that you're gonna cast it, or am I?
Are you doing it, or you're about to do it?
Oh, I'm saying I'm going to do it to avoid
Yep.
any people getting electrocuted.
Please don't use magic on it because we don't know if they've warded against it.
It might have feedback and hurt you.
That might be worse than me getting a shock. Considering they work with magical stuff to prevent, which was preventing people invading their privacy and everything. Yes, they might have guard against magical knock.
Yeah, but with arcane locks on it, it's first for 10 minutes.
It might not be arcane.
Yeah, it's not probably not an arcane lock though.
It might be like a technological lock, which might
Yeah, it's
have
a second level spell slot. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
It
Oh,
shoots.
it's not only second level. Christ.
Yeah, it's
Well,
low
it's higher
level.
than that.
No, it's low level.
And if
So
I-
what do you want to do? We want to guess the correct inlet valve, or do we want to cast knock?
I'm gonna guess inlet valve.
My vote is
that-
inlet valve, and if it doesn't work or it kills zombie, then we knock.
Yeah.
Do you have a source of lightning? You're just gonna cast like.
You have shocking grasp.
Actually, do I have any small level lightning spell?
Do you have shocking grasp? Do you not have shocking grasp?
No.
I mean, I've chromatic
Die.
orb.
Chromatic orb would work if all else fails.
Lightning.
Like, if you want lightning, I'm just going to start to unhook the cannon. If you want
Uh,
lightning,
no.
I can help.
No, maybe let's not.
Let's save the cannon for later.
Yeah, it takes forever to
come
reload.
on.
I don't think
We
I
want
have
to
any.
look. We want to save it for the cool moment. You know, where
Yeah,
you can
I don't
blast
think I
off
have
some
lightning either.
golem's head.
I took green flame.
God damn it. I know some of the artificers get it. Are you the two that don't?
Don't get it by default.
Some of them get
No.
it through artificer. It's the artificer archetypes. I think two of them give shocking grasp, and you might be the two that don't give
Yep.
shocking
Yeah,
grasp.
I think it might be the
I
battle
mean,
master that
if
gets
one
it.
of them.
Yeah, I think the one with the dog. I think the one with the dog definitely gets
Yeah.
it.
Okay. We need some form of electrical spell. Oh,
I can
Electrical.
give some lightning.
I've
You can
got an
show me
idea.
where to direct it.
Okay, if Lou's doing it, I'll point Lou to the right one,
have you got a cantrip?
or the one I think it is.
No, it would be chromatic orb.
Alright. That's
That's
I was about to say
okay, fit
I've
at
got
the lowest
an
level you
idea.
can.
Yeah.
I was about to say I've got an idea. If it doesn't work, or if we want to try that, it's not going to cast a spell slot.
What?
what's the idea?
Well, if you rub two things together, it makes like you get the electric shock, right? Like you rub your
On
feet on a
some
carpet, you get
things.
electric shock.
The thunder's noise.
No, Jones won't have anything electrical to use.
Alvina literally is trying to
I've got
just.
fur.
That might
Yes,
work.
you do, bud.
That might work. It works with a fur rug I had back home.
Yeah, Abby, Carrigan, any lightning in there that we don't know about?
I mean, no, I've got a halberd.
Oh, wait a minute! I have something. I legitimately do have something. Alvina literally just puts her hand up and coats it with lightning. Chromatic infusion from dragon. From my dragon. I have just enchanted all my weapon attacks once per round with a D4 lightning damage.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. Her hand literally just basically you see like from her arm, it just coats in blue dragon scales.
Mm-hmm. You've definitely gotten weird, Alvina.
I
Yeah.
know.
Stick your hand in. Stick your hand in.
She puts her
How much-
finger on it.
All right, Zormir, roll me a d20.
So
And
I would have
Alvina roll damage.
directed. If it's not Zorma doing it, I would have directed them to the correct one.
Okay.
Well, Zormir, roll me a d20 anyway to see if it would have been the correct one.
Okay.
3 lightning damage.
No.
6.
So it was the incorrect one.
Cool.
As the point very quickly points Alvina to the correct one. You do
Hey,
not
Alvina,
take
look.
any backlash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying that one earlier when I said it was that one.
I like that Alvina's point is really completely willing to fuck over Zombie. As soon as Alvina's like, that's too dangerous. Not gonna do that. She'll hit me.
No, so it would be funny if Zorma gets shocked. Alvina getting shocked would just make me sad.
Yay!
Point to subtly pushes Alvina's finger to the right one and
Just
goes,
Yep.
moves it to the
That one.
But I have that for 10 minutes now, so I have a multi-tool hand, I guess, for the next 10 minutes.
Taser fist.
Pretty much. I can use that. I think I can use that once per like long rest, but Meh.
Okay.
As the doors slide open, you look down an unlit corridor as the light cast on Zormir permeates down the corridor, and you can see a scene of devastation as 7 platinum golems corpses are strewn throughout the corridor. There is several blasts of energy marking the walls. And on the other far side of the corridor, you see a dented but sealed door.
Okay.
Those golems aren't about to stand up, are they?
You see, like, some of them
Probably.
are like missing entire heads. Others have massive scorch marks on their body.
Well, there's some.
Asking the
powder
two
stuff,
officers,
at
like,
least.
can they stand up
Better
from
not
that?
be standing up shortly.
Alvin is like, can they survive that? I only fought so many
but they
golems.
probably won't.
If the core is intact, then yes. But if I can't tell from here if the core is intact anymore.
Well,
If
one way to find
anything,
out.
it's savage for us.
Let's be ready to run.
Alvin is going to stride up to one golem with its head missing.
Wait.
Yes?
Jones,
I'm gonna
What?
in
What's
the
happening?
middle.
just gonna cast find traps,
Good call.
just to see if there's any traps around.
Detect trap.
Traps! You do not detect any traps.
Nice.
Right,
Stay in the
Go,
middle.
steal a foot.
Cool.
I would like a platinum hand, if you please.
Cool.
I think
Yeah,
it'd be cool.
Alvina is literally going to reach her arm in and rummage around. Does she feel something that feels smooth? Because she's assuming that a golem core is smooth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'd be
Okay,
examining
obvious.
this one.
Yeah. It'll be the one right next to her.
Hmm.
If the closest one is one of the ones with her head missing, because she's literally
Yeah.
headless one. She's going to just shove her arm in and just rummage about, looking for what she assumes a golem core would be.
Yeah, I'll investigate some of these, just seeing if there's anything useful we can get from their bodies.
Alvina's thought.
themselves.
Alvina's thought is, well,
Oh yeah.
golems don't work without the core. So if they were going to stand up, they won't stand up without a core, and there's one less to fight. If it's some trap that triggers them later on, if we just rip the core out, then we don't have to worry about it.
I mean,
All right,
seeing as
everyone-
this is the exit, and they've probably had multiple people going through this doorway to get to the exit. I doubt these are probably still active.
The thing was, they said they couldn't get past the platinum golems previously.
And
How did they get out?
what got past them?
Running, I think. Oh,
That's the bigger question now.
Yeah, something got
just
past them.
did they say that?
I believe they said they couldn't get past the platinum golems, or couldn't get too far past them.
Yeah, they couldn't get deeper into the place. It should be noted you haven't actually found any trace that anyone's actually been here anytime recently.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is there's no sign that other people have been using this particular entrance and corridor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Also, while I'm doing that, can I have a look?
Hmm.
Can I have a look at the scorch marks? See how long it looks like they've been around.
Yeah, so for those who are investigating the golems, go ahead and give me an investigation check. For those investigating the scorch marks, probably an arcana check.
Cool. I'm terrible at both.
I have something I want to.
I'll check the scorch mark.
You know,
I want to-
or an investigation, because I'm trying to think what else could be like to determine the age of it.
So, I want to try something.
Alvin is looking for the golems. She's having a glance at the scorch marks, but she's mostly looking for the golems. That's pretty good for me. I'll take it.
Okay, I'll
Well,
go around one
mine's
at a
pretty
time. Was Fuku or anything doing anything, or Gwen?
I mean, fuck you. Probably wanted to test out one of his new abilities,
Aiming it
Okay.
and
or melting it.
he's gonna do a fire melee attack against one of these golems.
Hey.
All right, go for it. Make the
Yeah,
attack.
dead
For
golems.
16 to hit,
16 doesn't scorch their armor plating.
Damn it.
and then hits it again.
Yeah, you get more
It
use.
just washes off their platinum body.
19.
Kicked it.
Nope, still misses.
No.
God damn it.
You
When
get
I
what
say
you-
miss, I mean you
Kickstick.
hit the body. It's just the damage like disperses and doesn't do any damage.
Mhm.
That kind of miss. Gwent, were you doing anything?
Nope, just hanging out the bag of like. Let him go
Uh,
first. Fine.
Zormir, remind me what you were doing.
I'm looking through at the golems to see if there is, well, helping Alvina look for the core or anything useful on it.
Yes, you do note, particular concern to you is that this golem that you're currently looking through has a intact poison sac.
Oh, neat.
Christ.
It's missing the head. I guess the head is next to it with the poison sac in it, I guess.
Yeah, and if the sac is burst in any way, it will obviously spread through the entire corridor.
Yep.
For anyone who may fail their investigation check.
No.
Okay. There's a poison sac on this one. Let's not burst it.
Which is apparently not a trap.
No, because it's not triggered unless like by anything. It's not Seb's track. It's just the remnants of a thing inside them.
It's if it is a really, really bad roll.
Yeah, it's if you like shove your hand in and just like puncture the sac, it's gonna release the poison inside it.
Yeah.
So just something to be aware of.
With a bit of luck, a 12 isn't quite that low.
As you look beyond it, you do see the platinum core inside it. That you're able to take out and just get a bunch of platinum.
Sweet.
I stick it in the back of Holden.
Is it intact, actually? Is it fully intact or is it cracked?
I'm going at it.
It'd probably be cracked. I think all the cores get cracked when they die.
Cool.
I think that's only fair. You can still like melt it down for coinage or something, or like melt it down for resources.
Yeah. It's a thing we can do stuff with, but it isn't like this isn't actively going to power the golem imminently. Is kind of my thought.
No, yeah, it is definitely broken.
Cool.
Was there something else there's armor?
No, I'll just be taking the cracked core. Would any of us be skilled enough to be able to remove the
Poison sac?
The poison sac?
You would need a poisoner's kit proficiency. And preferably sleight of hand.
Does anyone have poisoner?
Fuck, you might have poisonous kit.
No.
I can imagine
Fuck, you might have what, sorry?
Do you have poisonous kit? I can imagine you having it.
Or at least proficiency in poisoner's kit.
No, I don't have proficiency in it. I might have one. Let me double check my inventory though.
Alvina doesn't. Alvina has disguise kit.
No, it doesn't have it.
Oh well.
Yeah, no.
Hey, hang on.
If the point does, it would be very funny.
I don't have it, but I'm just checking the rules on right tool for the job.
It's half.
Wherever that is in.
An hour, I believe, to. I've got as well. It's in. It'll be in your features and traits.
Yeah.
I've got it. Yeah.
While you guys
it takes an hour, and it doesn't give you proficiency for them. It just makes them.
Yeah. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
No.
Okay. We'll go to the point. Remind me what you're doing.
I'm investigating one of these golems for anything I think might be useful salvage. Carryable useful salvage.
Yeah, so the platinum cores are very valuable, and you can extract all 7 platinum cores between you and Zormir. So
Okay.
that's fine. They're obviously cracked and broken and aren't usable as they are, but they can be used effectively as salvage to be melted down for later.
Do I think I could reverse engineer any of the technology from one of these? Obviously not immediately, but a project.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what really makes them. It's mostly it's actually mostly metalwork that's the difficulty here. It's the magic itself is actually quite rudimentary for these ones at least, compared to just a regular golem.
Okay.
The difference here is how expertly crafted the metal is. It has to be a very relatively thin metal and kind of layered on top of itself in order to get the flexibility you need for an adamantine golem. So this almost has the benefits of an iron golem, but much more agile.
Okay. Good to
So
know.
I'm back.
If
I heard
taught him-
iron golem, but agile is what I heard.
If I taught him smithing, he would be able to. Between the two of us, maybe able to re-engineer this sort of stuff. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
or if
smithing.
you just provide the like actual platinum plates yourself for them to work with. Effectively, the benefit or the kind of advancement of the platinum golem is all in the metallurgy.
Metallurgy.
Okay, good to know.
Metallurgy.
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 Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Rather than any arcane components.
I've just realised what rarity is a golem manual? We could buy one potentially.
Apparently,
Oh,
manual
buy one,
golems is
repair
very
the
rare.
core.
It's a very rare. They do have them here. Then we can't afford it, but
They exist.
They have them. They're in
Specifically,
stock.
probably the gnomes have them.
yeah.
You want me to know all the cracked cores or just?
You
three
take them.
or
We
something?
can share them out later.
We can figure something out like later. Yeah, you just
How
grab
many was
them.
it?
Seven.
There are
Can we-
7 dead cracked cores
Okay.
Can we move any of these golems?
with enough strength. Sure.
If you want me to move one, I can move one.
I also want to check something.
Yeah. Before we get to that, we'll go through the rest of the list. Lou, you were doing something for Arcana.
I was checking the scorches.
Oh, yeah. Can I?
Yeah. Lou, these look relatively familiar to you. These are the telltale sign of Eldritch blasts.
I knew you were going to say that.
As soon as you said these look familiar, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Lou. Oh, no. That's a bad sign.
I'm sure it's fine. For a 13, you also get that they are not fresh. They are very old.
That's a bit more comforting.
A little bit.
Not a ton, but a bit.
Like we're talking like decades to centuries old.
Okay.
Alvina, you were also looking
I
through one
really
of the golems, right?
Yeah, I was rooting through the golem.
You don't punch or anything with a 12. You had to fail a DC 10. Yeah, you find what the rest do. The core is pretty much what powers it. Other than that, it's pretty much just an exosuit of advanced metal.
Yeah.
As well as it's been hooked up to a poison sac, for its breath weapon. Because it has a similar but slightly different poison breath than the iron golem does.
Yeah, which is fair enough, honestly.
What else did it have? It also just has a magic resistance and magic weapons, but the artificers pick up that that's just from the arcane glyphs inscribed inside the armor. There's nothing uniquely special about those compared to the other golems you've come across.
Oh, out of idle curiosity, what weapon do they have, or have their weapons been taken?
They don't have. If they did have weapons, they're not currently there.
Okay. Good to know. Because I know like some golems have like big swords and things, so it's like just.
You do notice that one of them appears to still be in a form in which their arm is a blade.
Ah, okay.
So are we thinking that these are essentially the upgrade to our golden golems?
Not necessarily an upgrade because they can fly our ones, but these are like they're like a side grade, I guess.
Yeah, different usage.
They've got some advantages, and they're gonna have like they're not as mobile, but they're gonna be probably quicker and better in general combat. But they're not like they're not actually guardians like our ones are.
We could turn them to guardians if we could.
There's no need. We get something to guard the ship. At least one of these to guard the ship would be kind of handy.
I want to try something. How about we test how well your claiming things goes? Fuck you.
I've just punched it twice. It did nothing.
I'm meaning you take ownership of this. I
Oh,
can show-
claiming. I thought you said flaming.
I also thought you said flaming.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought
claiming.
you said claiming.
Stop lying to him.
I can
Point.
teach you the rune that we use to subjugate the golems on our ship.
I mean, I don't need to ruin. These are just mine now. I claim salvage.
He's got you
Okay.
there.
Oh god, I was reading.
I figure this is probably a quicker way to maybe get them out. If he claimed salvage of them. And then
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, I know what we do.
Yeah, but then someone would need to try steal them.
Well, here's the bit. The golem, what's it called? The dungeon's technically keeping them away from you.
Yes. When you teleport out, maybe I'll teleport out with you.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll
We
find
can
out.
try it. If anything, what?
I've just figured it out. I've just figured it out. There's a very simple way to do this. What we do, we move them outside the building and leave. And then when someone comes to move them out of the way because they're obstructing the area, it counts as them being stolen, so they teleport to fuck you when he's on the ship.
Yeah.
Boom.
Or when somebody tries to nick them from outside, we just leave them there.
We just
How
leave.
about we do a dry run? Me and you will stay in here and try to steal it from you. Okay? When you're outside there. Jones, can you take fuck you outside? Maybe Tarragon as well.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah,
with
yeah.
the
Might be like what Avina said. The dungeon's trying to steal from me, so they might all come out.
Before we do that, I just have a concept to run by people.
Oh, make
So
them
that-
paladins.
There's no. Just look at Gwent.
Like,
there's-
glare back at you. Mm.
There's no sign of anyone else having come in here.
Not recently.
Yeah.
Not
Is it
for
a new
long
instance
time.
of the dungeon every time we enter?
Well, we came back into the same place as we went out.
That's an excellent
but
question.
I mean,
actually.
we could always start in the same place. What if it resets when we leave?
I've got an
Okay,
idea.
reset.
I've got an idea.
So it's like if we're going to step outside, let's
I've got-
all
no, I've
step
got-
outside
I've got-
and maybe leave something in here to check.
That's what I was going to say. So there's a golem with a blade
Fair
arm
enough.
out, right?
Mhm.
Can I remove the golem's arm?
Give me a strength
You
check.
mean the one that has a blade?
You
Yeah.
have enough weapons.
Alvina,
16. Is 16 enough just to get it off?
No. This is the whole point of them. Is they have really high strength.
Like, surely the calls we've already
Alvina,
taken will
stop.
be
No,
that
no,
thing.
unscrew it. Zombie, unscrew it. I've
Does
got-
that count
we
as
can-
someone trying to steal from me?
No.
He took them beforehand.
Alvina, we can draw a mark on the floor.
Yeah, this is easier.
This is not easier. You're bloody well trying to pull an arm off of a... You don't even know how it's constructed.
We'll figure it out.
We'll draw a line on the floor, and if it disappears when we come back in, we know we're in a different
Chunk mark around
instant.
the bodies.
I kind of want to see her try.
I don't want to be here all day, Point. Please, can we draw a mark on the floor?
I was just gonna like leave a gold
Pull
piece on the
that
floor.
arm.
It's not
Pull
coming.
that arm.
It's not coming.
Pull
I'd
that
rather
arm.
not leave gold behind. Can we just mark something?
Oh, wait a minute. I've got an
Uh,
idea.
What?
There's a screen in here, right?
Yeah, a broken one, but yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to literally rip it completely in half. Or smash it in half. Whichever just completely parts it to its... Not just broken, it's just got, like, put into two parts. Like, very obviously broken.
Destroy the already broken screen.
Yeah. Like, very
Right, you
broken.
do so.
Okay. Now we'll try it. That'll be something, right?
Okay,
Yep.
remember how it looks exactly.
Okay. And then we try the theory, we pop out and pop back in.
And I whispered the Point, please write a number on the floor.
I will write a number on the
42.
floor as well.
One moment. One moment. Alvina's kind of stubborn. I've got an idea. I heard
You
it.
could have.
Alvina's going to surreptitiously rub out the number on the floor. With a foot. She passed over it.
I'm just gonna leave a copper piece on the floor.
Fuck you, please steal it.
Actually, I don't have a gold piece. A silver piece on the floor.
Fuck you, please steal it so badly. He's wasting money. Fuck you, get it.
We'll pick it back up as soon as we're back.
Yes!
Fine.
Mine now.
God damn you two.
Every time you put a coin down on the floor.
My
It disappears. It's that kind
Yeah,
of
I
dungeon.
would've-
It eats money.
Hang on. That was a nat 20 sleight of hand. There's no way I noticed you.
yeah,
doing
there's
it.
no chance you noticed. Exactly.
Oh, is it resetting already? Anything we don't put down?
Exactly. High five. Thanks for the backup.
Okay, let's go outside.
Yeah.
I'm
Pop out, pop back in. Is
I've lost
anything?
enough money.
gonna know how broken it is and all the jagged edges of the TV. So even I can definitely tell for sure that it's not just another broken damn.
That's why
screen.
Alvina literally, it was like, I imagine it was a TV screen with like a crack in it, a big crack through it. Alvina literally got the TV and pulled it apart.
I
Yeah,
imagine
but
just smashing it.
It could be another TV
Yeah.
pulled apart in another room because there might be someone as aggressive as you. I'm taking no. I'm taking no chances here. That Alvina's dumb stubbornness is gonna confuse it. Yeah, that is definitely the same broken TV.
As you all head out and come back in, you notice the TV is similarly destroyed to how you left it.
Yay.
Okay.
Same dungeon.
Wouldn't put it
Similar
past the
next
Elysians doing
not
that, but
exactly.
we're fine.
Okay, right. Jones, take fuck you out, and Alvina, help me steal.
Yep.
One of these golems from them.
Yep.
Did any of the golems appear outside when we went out for that brief
No.
second?
No.
Okay.
This
So
is
it
mine.
doesn't.
Alvina
class as
literally,
a stealing from.
Alvina will literally, when these have gone outside, grab one and go, this is mine now. Does it teleport out?
No.
Don't work.
Because you trust the golem balloon too much.
I do trust him too much. You try stealing from him. I do trust him too much.
Because I don't trust him with this, really. And I wouldn't let him have it, so I'm going to take it and claim it for myself. As I go,
Steal it.
believing wholeheartedly, steal it and make sure he never has it. Does it get teleported away from me?
Okay.
God damn it.
Doesn't work.
I think you believe in fuck you too much.
Yeah.
When we went outside, did the cores we picked up go with us?
Yeah, you took the cores out.
Okay, so it's just teleporting
Okay.
about like that isn't working.
Okay, it must have a technicality of it doesn't work if we try to steal from him.
I don't know. I don't know magic. Anyway,
That or it doesn't work against around over planar.
they might be. Yeah, actually.
Okay. Let's start piling these things up outside, Elvie. Towards the door, Alvina.
Yep.
Get on the stone.
Okay.
Come back in.
Alvina's gonna start heaving golem.
I will help Alvina with transport. Because I think I'm one of the ones who's closer to strength-wise with them.
Mm-hmm. You've got like 18, right?
19.
18, yeah.
I will be encouraging.
After like an hour or two, you're able to eventually drag all the golems out.
Which means I would have finished making my poisonous kit.
Yay! You can disassemble these later.
So it's
gee,
still not proficient, but yeah. Mate.
As you all gain the benefits of a short rest.
Yay!
Yay.
I don't think we expended anything that we...
No.
The thing I expended doesn't come back on a short rest. So
Okay.
I mean, fuck you's not giving any inspiration to anyone, so there's no point in fuck you doing anything.
We've contacted everyone with the stone to come back in. Right. I guess we need to join a line and hold all these together and teleport back out.
Can we just say we've done that? If it
Oh
works.
yeah.
Let's not have that. The comedy routine only works once. We move them outside and we say, give them a bit at least until we come out and leave. To just everyone nearby, and then we come back in and continue on.
Those belong to fuck you. Don't take them.
Take them when we tell you can steal them.
I don't think that's how that worked.
No idea. I'm assuming they're going to steal them eventually because they're going to just... Unless the platinum golem is literally... Because they've got magic resistance, he might be fucking with it. So...
I also don't think it counts as stealing as they just move out of the road.
Well, I think if it will probably eventually get taken away by, like, the
guard.
the government, to essentially... Because these are golems.
Oh, these are...
And they would have probably claimed ownership. So that at that point, it probably would be maybe a while. If all else fails.
I think you're all greatly overestimating how powerful this little gimmick is.
It worked on a god. I'm taking it.
I don't think that's for a body-sized item.
I don't know how it works.
We don't know. We're testing.
If all else fails, worst case situation here, the government gets a bunch of platinum golem bodies to do stuff with, which isn't the worst and
we can tell them, yes, that was us.
Yeah. If all else fails,
This is our
we
gift
have
for you.
We have that.
Does that like go out after an hour?
Yes, we can cast it again.
Oh, crap.
Cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Cast it on the shades this time.
I don't want headlight.
Bwomp!
Oh.
And you thought we'd be taking off this session, Chris?
No, they're just torturing me.
Yes.
As long as you guys are having fun, you can spend as much time as you want just shitposting.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Albina's gonna have a look at the big impacted door at the other end of the room.
Yep. You can see another maintenance hatch in the side of the wall. They're kind of spread throughout because they're maintenance hatches in a laboratory. But it looks to have been impacted by a presumably golem-sized fist.
Yeah.
Oh, were these trying to get in rather than...
I guess.
That was keep something out.
No, they won't punch a door. You don't punch in a door to keep something out.
It's they punched as if from this side. So it's a bowl shape.
Yeah.
It's a control panel. If you want them this door to stop working, you break it.
Well, it's punch the door in, not the control panel.
Yeah, I don't think these things were particularly smart.
Yeah, so they're just trying to go through the door.
Or was it the door you were meaning, or the control panel?
The control panel.
Yeah, the door has been punched.
Yeah. All right.
There's a big like dent in the middle of the door.
Okay.
Interesting.
Will that open with then?
I don't have any more lightning.
Yeah. Bill, you said you had some lightning.
Yes, I can create some lightning if you need it.
Point, help me find the circuit.
Okay.
I'll open the panel for you.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It was advantage, we're fine.
I haven't seen the roll yet. That's a good sign.
One of them was bad, but the other one was okay.
7.
We have a 7 and a
that was-
19.
19.
So the low one was a natural 1, 7.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, that would have blown up in our faces.
Yeah. That one just there.
All right. Well, use as small a spell as you can.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
Next time we go outside, we might worth picking up a battery we can use.
Actually, I've got an idea of something I can get. We were able to buy it in a different. We were able to buy similar in a different town, so there's probably something here. Note to self: buy blue dragon scale sword. She has a black dragon scale one, but doesn't work on it.
Something else we could have used.
I don't know if my Arcanite battery for powering my gauntlet will work.
Doesn't do lightning. It probably would be a bit iffy.
I was thinking of the Pucky's Feather of Arc Lightning.
It's not worth wasting one of them. They're really good.
Yeah.
They're quite rare as well.
Yeah, 17.
It's not a lightning feather. It's
Arc light.
if something does damage to me, I can essentially misty step.
Yeah.
But I always forget that I have
okay.
it.
Yeah, it's just lightning element, I believe, but it just probably wouldn't. If it did work, it's not worth wasting.
And yeah, there's a city outside. There's probably someone who carries something that generates electricity.
That's what I thought. I can in the little
Point there, I can guarantee you there isn't. There's no such thing as electricity in this world.
Yeah.
That generates the
Lightning.
equivalent.
That's why I can.
Yeah, that's lightning you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alvin is basically
Lightning is electricity.
Alvin has literally just got the mental note for herself of grab a lightning dragon sword, because she got a black dragon one from the other town just by just the equivalent, but blue. Because we're in the main city, there's probably someone's got one.
Would I have been able to change out my spells, or would I have been helping Alvina too much? I've got the short rest sort of thing.
Can you change out on
Unless you had plans for the evening, assume that you can spend the time. You're on your own clock. Just know that you probably have to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you would like to spend all evening doing this dungeon, that is fine. So you can do that. The only consequence is you won't have an evening slot to do stuff because you were busy doing this.
Yeah, let's not spend the evening. We're spending a bit of time, but let's not spend the evening.
It was just, I think I might have spells that I could have switched out to maybe help if it is classed as circuitry.
Oh yeah, on off. Oh.
There's
Let's-
also arcane hacking if you have that.
Let's get this
Yeah.
door open using chromatic orb and then work
Yeah.
from there. As long as Lou has enough spell slots to open as many doors as we came through.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming, as long as we have spell slots to get out again afterwards.
To be fair, the
In
doors
case
don't
they
close.
glitch. Okay, we'll find them.
Yeah, they're literally in an on off or a open close state. It's just there's no circuitry to actually switch between them, so you're having to manually switch them.
Yeah, they weren't.
Okay.
They're not default shut, I guess. That's not. They've not got their security feature.
No, because that would require them to have power to actually close again.
Maybe the one like there's electric fire doors which are default closed and have to be powered to open. If the power cuts out, they just close. So it's a big metal building. It's not going to burn, is it?
You'd hope not, but, you know, two fireman.
We can give it a good try.
Yeah. Lightning bolt the door.
All right, we're lightning bolting the door, or chromatic orbing the door.
17.
Oh yeah, you automatically succeed. It just needs any lightning damage. You managed to click the right place, so that's fine. As the doors open, they open into a massive cavern. You can hear the echo just from the door swooshing open, and also a current of stale air coming up to meet you.
Whew.
No, we do, because I'm not on the goddamn select. That would make sense. Alrighty.
Are you guys standing that far back, by the way? Or...
Ooh.
No, I should move myself up.
Just waiting for the door to open.
I've seen this somewhere before.
This is where
Yes, this.
the Arcanite
very
was held.
familiar.
The Arcanite Golem.
Yeah. Or the same kind of building, at least.
Yeah.
The Arcanite Golem was held.
We're descending in.
The apostle.
The green one Lou saw in a dream.
We all saw it in a dream.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, everybody.
it was kind of
saw
something
it.
like Lou.
No, Lou
still
saw it
need-
in a dream, and we saw it in a separate dream.
Mm.
Because the green one was held in like a
soulmate.
basement. It
Yeah.
wasn't quite the same as like a large stairway down. You can see a platform about maybe 60 feet down, which is what the gray is.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Beneath
Okay.
that, there's like another platform 160 feet below that.
Yeah, Alvina.
Okay.
By the way, Alvina wasn't saying it. I, Bane, have seen something that this is reminding me of something. I don't know if it's in this campaign or not, but I've seen this very similar to this before.
Yeah, I was thinking
Can't
it
remember.
looked like this, but it was all like one level. instead of it being a staircase down.
Maybe.
No.
Oh, I know. I've seen this. I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking like the bottomless pit in Dragon's Dogma.
Ah, okay.
That's what I'm thinking of. I was like, I've seen something like this. What have I seen like this? Cool. Okay. It's a big pit.
Okay, this is a big facility.
What did you
Down
think?
the stairs?
I guess.
How safe does it look?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it looks relatively safe. I mean, as you glance across the other side, you do see some of the staircases broken away.
Oof.
Not that well.
But this bit's fine.
It's stone,
Yeah,
right?
but this is fine.
She's 14 on a nat 1.
No, it's all
Yeah,
metal.
bad.
All
It's
metal.
Metal. Okay.
This is a steel laboratory.
Yeah, Alvina's gonna put her foot on it and test the weight. It feels sturdy, right?
It doesn't shake whatsoever. It's up to engineering codes.
Cool. Let's go.
I want to have a look
Ah!
before going any further.
I'm gone.
Oh god.
Layers, guys.
Yep.
Layers.
Vina just
I thought-
fell to her death.
An elaborate illusionary terrain.
It's
Just
fine. Alvina can
it
double.
is.
It's fine. Alvina can double jump.
Oh,
Oh
that-
no,
that'd
you're
be-
dying!
Ah!
We're suffocating in a wall because that ceased to exist.
Cool.
Right, it occurs to me I should probably put these on the actual map player. Didn't realize I had.
Nah. This is obviously a monster. This is a massive mimic.
Labyrinth. Oh, I'm gonna use that at some point. I'm gonna use Labyrinth Mimic. Pretends to be an entire maze. That sounds
Oh,
fun.
you open a door to a room and there's just a heart in there.
That is in the game, I'm sure.
That's the plot of Binding of Isaac. That's the plot of Binding of Isaac. Pretty.
Yeah, I think that there's an episode of Adventure Time which does that.
Oh, with Lemon Castle.
Yeah, Lemon Castle.
So yeah,
Why is this corridor? Is this corridor already on the map player? He's already on the map player.
Nice.
Okay, so why doesn't it have the grid over it?
Oh, there's a way to put it.
Is it the same color as the grid? So we just can't see it.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty much the same color because it
Yeah.
blends into the
Oh,
white.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause it's not appearing in these sections either.
Yeah, if you change the grid color to like red or something, it should show up.
Yeah, yeah.
A faint yellow is usually the go-to because it's a easy one to differentiate. If you want to change it to a easy.
Nah, it's fine because technically, yeah, well, actually, I'll just change the corridor color, but everything else is height anyway.
Cool.
So it makes no sense. It's making more sense. There's no grid on that. That's fine. Let's put these as the same color as all the staircase. I'll just give it a thicker outline. There we go. But yeah, you can head down the staircase. There is a platform and a door off here again with another maintenance tunnel. But also it leads out onto this bridgeway over to the central platform. You can see there are several consoles there, which are now actually underneath it. 1 second. Do.
There we go.
Ooh,
Ah!
hey. Yeah, it's a smiley face.
I reorganize everything. There are several consoles as well as what appears to be a large glass cylinder coming out of the center of it.
Can we see into the cylinder? Hang on. Yeah, can we see into the cylinder?
Yeah. There appears to be some sort of transparent liquid or fluid inside.
Cliff, is there a chance there's something in that cylinder other than liquid?
Not that you can tell.
Could be a water elemental.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, looking at magic items last week, the weird tank. The tank that contains a water weird.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. It could be.
Somebody's going to learn watermancy.
Hydromancy. Alvin is not actually that one. Doesn't really want to do hydromancy. She's had experience with water elementals, and she's not a huge fan.
Because it's like
Water
a
make
bath. I
fire go
understand.
away.
Alvina likes taking baths. She genuinely does. She doesn't need to heat the water.
I mean, you've never
That's a
known
sauna.
fuck you, or you've never seen fuck you go near a bath, so
Yeah, Alvina doesn't smell. Alvina actively washes regularly.
We just assumed.
It helps her sleep.
Not convinced. Fuck you's a goblin. Just
He's
The
just a
grime
child
built
covered
up.
in grime. Which way
Well,
do
I'm
you
going to go over and have a look.
I'm going over as well.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna
Alvina
look
will
at the-
look at the
Make
inevitable
my way as
button
well.
that turns off the bridge here.
Alas, it seems like this is a solid built bridge, not designed to be retractable.
I'm gonna look at the panels and see if I can start to understand any of the actual stuff on there.
Alvina's
Well, it's not like there's instructions on there, but you recognize it to be the same console pad as the arc table.
Alvina's gonna look
I'm
in
gonna
the.
look into the water.
Yeah, same. Alvina's gonna
Yeah,
also look
I'm
into
going to look
the
at the
tank full of liquid.
is it at the tank as if looking for see if
Oh,
it's
yes, the
a.
liquid,
Is
'cause
it
may not
literally
be
just a
water.
fish tank, or is it like an experimental tank?
It's just a bunch of dead goldfish at the bottom.
It's
Give
a
me a
backup
nature
tank.
check.
Oh,
There does
nature
look to
check.
be, yeah, it's nature. Zormir, you do notice that there are slots for where a holographic screen would project, similar to the arc table. It's just unfortunately everything is currently dead.
Uh,
Don't worry, guys. It's water.
But the thing that my ad thing connect with it in any way, shape, or form?
I don't think your pad thing technically, because it's not made of from by the Elysiums. It's made of Arcanite pure, not their crystal technology.
All right.
I don't think you've had enough time, or at least you've not put in the downtime to create a converter for it. You've not needed to because the arc table works.
Okay.
This one just doesn't.
So yeah, because it's never come up, and there's no reason for you to have preempted this for Elysium technology when this is your first major find of inactive Elysium technology. I'm gonna say no. It won't work naturally anyway.
Crap. Emmett Point.
What did Point do this time?
We're lucky with the arc table. There's a natural conversion. Here's they don't use anything that will work with this holding up the thing that the book or whatever the pad thing.
Maybe
how much do you reckon an adapter to from your tech to that tech would be worth?
Have
right?
you considered it's not turned on?
Well,
Oh, you don't mean the index of the witness. You mean the actual arc table tablet. Is that what you mean? Because I don't think you
no, I
have
was
that,
meaning
right?
the index.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't work with the index. Okay, because I'm pretty sure the Oni took the actual tablet.
They did.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't sure what you were referring to as tablet.
Yeah,
I was meaning my index of the witness.
Yeah, so index of the witness doesn't because it's pure Arcanite rather than Elysium technology. The tablet specifically designed to integrate with Elysium technology would have been useful. But you do not have that.
Yeah, the Onis have that. The only reason we have the table is because Drax stole it when no one was looking.
Yeah. Said tablet is magical, isn't it?
There doesn't seem to be any screens that are intact still.
Yeah, they're just turned off.
Yeah, it's like you mean
turned off.
besides the intact ones.
Yeah, we need a battery.
Yeah. Lou, as you're looking at the water in this tank, you notice there are little particles floating in it. You can't quite. They look to almost be like little, like fish food, almost.
It's tree ups.
Is it just a
Actually,
fish
might
tank?
be a fish tank.
And you don't know if it's a fish tank, but you do suspect that it's nutrient-rich water.
Oh.
I might have just. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember the power
Water
source?
looks very nutritious.
As you're kind of glancing down at for note, the glass cylinder actually extends deep into underneath the platform and continues down all the way to the bottom out of the range of your dark vision, deeper into the silo.
Yep, I've just thought of what it might be.
Thanks. Also,
Yeah,
very
same.
You remember the ship's control creature of the giant?
Flunk.
Yeah, that thing.
Pilot 45.
Yeah, that thing. What if something similar to that but watery is in this?
Yeah, that's just a transport way, isn't it?
Transport pipe. We're gonna find the Sea Emperor Leviathan from Subnautica somewhere in here.
Yep.
Why don't we just leave the pipe alone?
Because it might have a friend in it.
Yeah, good idea. Remember it's
mean,
here, but
Maybe
does the-
later we can come and get a friend.
Yeah.
And I look underneath.
does the pipe
panel.
go all the way up as well? Or...
No, it actually comes to an end on this level. It goes about like 40 feet above.
Seal at the top?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't just fly up and get in.
Zormir can't throw his rations in.
I mean, if you want to get in, Alvina can definitely get you in. But
Yeah, no.
I think that's not what we want to open with, really,
Yeah,
in case it
let's
is
not break
friendly.
anything we're not
Friendly.
actively looting.
Yeah.
I'm looking underneath the control panel to see if there's any access hatches under there as well.
Yep, there are. You're pretty sure that you could actually, as you're looking at it, hook up a temporary supply to it. You'd probably want a more consistent energy source than just a spark of energy that works for the doors, but obviously to integrate or work with a computer, you want a little bit of time to actually boot it up.
I want to see what energy source might be underneath there and see if I can replicate it or.
Well, as you look under it, it's actually connected to the mains. It appears there's a wire that goes underneath it and continues underneath the platform. Obviously, you'd have to follow it beneath the platform if you would like to find its source.
So,
Okay. Yes.
just thinking. So, a battery, would that be magic or would it just be tech?
Depends on the battery, right?
I guess, yeah.
Who knows?
So, thinking I've got performance of creation, I can create a non-magical item of my choice worth up to 120 GP. Can I just go
Make a
bam,
double A.
battery?
Make a car battery, essentially.
Well, the question is the point aware of non-magical batteries?
That is a very, very good point, actually.
Given that pretty much everything in this world runs on Magitech.
No, if I wouldn't have come across, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to come across it. So unless it's common enough.
No, not at least in the everything gets relied on magic too much from the main sphere.
Yeah, in that case, nope.
Is my energy?
This might now actually be a reason to look into something like that, though.
Yeah.
Yes, your energy cell is arcane in nature. Particularly it uses red arcanite.
Okay.
And yeah, pretty much any technology is effectively Magitech. Unless you go, there's some very specific places that have science as we know it, but you've not been there.
Okay.
We need to harness.
That's my Call of Cthulhu setting.
Hey.
I feel we need to harness a large amount of
Lightning, right?
magical lightning into something. I don't know. You still have those spears?
They were ice.
Or were they ice?
Those
Oh,
ice
yes,
dragon. I'm gonna go and grab a blue dragon based sword when we go back, because you know I've got this black dragon one.
Yeah, do you want to just?
We need
Go.
some.
Like,
As you
how's
do,
the
you
point?
all
Let's
hear
not
a
turn on everything.
you hear a ringing sound of something impacting metal over from the bottom left.
I was going to say, Gwen
Jones,
says that.
you
looks like
okay over
he's
there,
fucking
buddy?
just pressing buttons.
Jones does not respond to you. They have leapt over to a staircase on the left side.
How far away is that?
60 feet.
Oh, yeeting myself off.
I can't make that jump.
Well,
Actually, I might be able.
Casting fire on the way down. Just
where's Jones going?
Jones.
Is he punching metal, by the way? Because he's a werewolf, right?
Okay.
No. He just leapt over.
Okay, it was the leaping noise. I was wondering if he was just like punching into the door as well.
Yeah. It was the sound of his feet hitting
Cool.
because he just jumped 60 feet.
Just
Yeah.
dunk.
But he reaches over to the door and begins trying to like get his nails into the door to try and pry it open.
Is there an access hatch here?
Yeah, I assume there is always an access hatch by a door because that's just how this building's
Okay,
been
well,
designed.
Jones. So we can get this open.
He is not paying attention to you.
Okay.
He's a man possessed right now.
Do you want me to get over there, Point? Do you want me to get over there, Point? If I put some dedication in, I can get over there.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
What's the range on chromatic orb, Lou?
it's like 120 feet.
Okay. I'll open it up. So go. Can you just shoot here? Ranged taser.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
240
chuck
feet
my
from-
tool across to you.
180 feet, sorry.
Point's probably got
I've got my
something. Point's got something. It's not quite as good as your one, but he's got something.
Yes, I would have made it while you were moving golden corpses.
Yeah, it's not the multi-tool
so,
one. He can just make one that's just like that normally.
Yeah, it just takes an hour.
Yeah,
It's right tool.
which is handy.
You okay out there?
I think Jones wants to get to whatever's on the other side of this door.
That's entirely
I'm gonna
fair.
try and open it.
Do you know what's on the other side of the door?
The other side of the door, probably.
No, but I think we can handle it.
Cool.
Alvina is
Well, feels when we're over here, they're over there.
Right, Alvina is readying in case she needs to jump because she can make a 60-foot jump by technicality of Chris has usually let me double jump with pyromancy before, so I can do the 30-foot and then the 30-foot
Yes, I am
again.
ready to calm emotions on Jones if I need to.
Yeah, but Alvina's
For the
not.
moment, I'm not going to.
If you need my help again, Point, just show me where I need to hit.
Just here.
Zap there.
Step to one side. Hope you can do a ranged.
Well,
Taser.
Alvina can be spotter to him, because it's like a little bit of a distance.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Alvina's got the eyesight
Yeah.
to be spotter. So
How far does your chromatic orb go?
yes.
180.
Actually, yeah, I just assumed we are close enough for that works, but this map is big, so.
Yeah.
Which one's
That's
blue?
specifically why Alvina's being like spotter.
Yeah. Luke, go ahead and give me an attack roll. Let's see how it's mostly Lou's aim that's going to come into question.
Yeah.
Can I give him advantage as being spotter to basically help action?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
There you go.
Oh, but
Have at it,
no,
Lou.
you guys could
got
come
advantage.
down. There are stairs.
Yeah, come on down.
17.
Broken stairs.
17
jump
17 succeeds.
They're open.
And as you do so, oh, it's on the map layer. Let me
What's that,
grab it.
Point?
It was a good
let
shot.
me grab the
You landed it.
Good shot.
Cheers.
Alvina at least gives him a clap on the back. A fairly light one. It still probably feels like I get hit by a shovel.
Just pat on the back, push him over the
Thanks,
edge.
Alvina.
Jones starts running down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go around.
How fast does he go?
It's pretty nippy.
He's gonna dash for 80.
He's almost as fast as Alvina, basically. So
Okay, I have to dash to keep him up then. But
Alvina's going
I
to.
could dimension door with fuck you.
Yeah, you two do that. Alvina will run around because she's quick.
Need to actually flesh out his stat block.
Fuck you was just going to jump down into the water, so.
Yeah, there's no water. There's no water. There's metal.
60-foot jump.
That's a
The-
six.
the ward-
That's a 60-foot jump to there. Alvina can barely make it with the classic pyromancy double jump, and that's when she's using her ability.
I mean, fuck you was just going to jump in the water because he knows water's, like, safe, essentially.
There's not water.
the water
there.
isn't
There's no
open.
water here. The water.
That's solid steel.
Oh, that's steel. I thought that was water.
Well,
sorry.
it's a glass tube full of water,
Yeah,
where the glass tube is capped off.
This tube is a glass tube with what we assume is water.
I assume this was just a chasm down to God knows how far.
A metal.
Water with a lot of nutrients.
Yeah,
in
you guys haven't seen the depth of this silo yet. You are at the very top of a silo that
I have said
extends
it's
beyond your
very
dark
deep.
vision.
Chris, how
Right,
far
I
is
was
this
imagining
jump?
it as yeah.
This is 40.
40, I can make that. Alvina is literally going to hold on, jump, double jump. over to the
If
other
Jones
side.
does get stuck to another door, I will common motions him.
What's the distance you can jump across? How far can you jump with the running jump?
I can do.
Equal to your strength to your strength score.
Yeah, Alvina
It's
can
your
jump.
strength score.
Alvina can jump
So,
21.
19?
Yeah, not enough for the 60-foot gap.
Yeah, that's why Alvina's got a ability where she can increase it by 10 feet, and with a double jump from Pyromancy, the kickoff, she can jump
How
in
far
again.
would that get with it?
Probably
much
enough
is
for
it?
grab an edge. You're like 2 feet short.
Uh,
With a double. If you
Has
can
that
double
got
jump,
a-
you've got 2 feet short.
Because I could use my hitting hunt with the shield ability as well.
How far does
Fuck
that
you,
push?
Size pulls out his wand of polymorph, polymorphs into an eagle, and flies everyone over one by one.
I'm gonna grab you in dimension door.
Yeah, you guys have mobility spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's better save your spell slot because he's got his wand. He can use that however many times a day.
Yeah, you
Is
could probably get the two of us over with the
this
eagle.
one? It is this one. Here you go. It's large.
'Cause
Yeah, there you go.
well, actually, probably you'd have to take one of the two at a time,
Yeah,
considering
That's
both heavy.
It's
yeah.
fine. It's like 2 rounds for the eagle. It can fly like one of you over in 1 round.
Yeah. What is this black stuff, by the way? Is that just platform?
That's a lower floor.
The void.
Ah, it's a lower floor. Okay. So I can't make this one basically.
No.
Okay.
You can make above it and let gravity do the rest.
A lot of this building has fallen apart over the years. But eventually you get eagled over.
Yeah, she'll be getting eagled over then from there.
Come on, Gwen. You want eagled over? Go on, eagle over.
So
Yeah,
Alvina, that's right. Alvina.
I was going to spider climb just along the wall, but yeah, eagle over is fine.
While you're doing all that, because we'll come to you guys in a second. We'll go back to the point because they got a couple moments alone with
Yeah.
Jones while Jones runs in here.
I do think it's funny how you just watch these guys like try and figure out how to get over, and then just like I can turn into a bird, right?
You know, a thing we've done like several times so far in this campaign.
Yeah.
yeah, you can summon a helicopter.
Hey, if all else fails, Alvina shortened the trip for her, so it's slightly less time.
But Jones runs into what appears to be some form of barracks room. There's a set of kind of like dresser. What do you call the like containers for clothes and
Trunks, usually.
Trunks, yeah.
Drawers.
like the vertical trunks?
Wardrobe.
Lockers.
Lockers, thank you. Well, this is a good thing we're coming towards the end of the session.
A vertical trunk.
Vertical trunk! Ah!
There are
We
several
are
lockers
smart.
side by side on the far end of
It's
the
Friday.
room.
It's Friday, guys.
With 3 sets of bunk beds on either side for like 6 sets of bunk beds altogether. And as Jones runs in, you can see them kind of just like staring at the bed, like a small tear rolling down their cheeks. As the point you follow in after them, there is a it's a very old smell of decay in the room. It's had time to filter out, but there's still just something necrotic in the air. A very weak sense of it, but you still kind of pick up on it, and it gives you the heebie-jeebies. And as you kind of glance to the rest of the room, you realize that in each of the beds there are skeletal remains.
Yep, I was thinking that. Oh no.
Oh no. Jones? Let's not be in here.
Let's
I,
not take those bones.
I thought it was familiar. I've been here.
I'll go up and just stand by him. just one arm on his, just comforting.
He kind of glances at you. Why do I feel like this?
That's memories. Remember how he said memories have the good and the bad?
I don't remember this place. But I feel like I should. I feel sad. I don't know why.
Some memories go deeper than what you can remember. Some places, some people are just that ingrained in us that we know them.
That must be it. What do you do with these feelings?
Well,
What do you do with the big sad?
Some people say to keep it in, but no, you let it out. You share it so that it can become, so you can focus on
strength,
the good stuff. So it becomes strength, so that you can remember the good things rather than the bad.
Crash, bang, pull up.
Cock or bird.
The door.
I will just shoot a glance at the door and just go, finger on lips. Shh.
I've been in literally just quick takes in the room, nods. It's like she gets it. She.
Do you think these people would have wanted to stay here?
It was their life work.
After you.
I think they would have given their lives to stay here. I think they have.
Okay.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah,
Then
he goes over to the lockers and begins opening them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will respectfully help, but let him take the lead.
Yes, well, that's happening. What would the rest of you like to do out in the corridor?
Basically, as mouthing, are they okay?
Having nods.
Well, at the point, as I get past the door and come back.
So I thought in chat you're asking if moths were okay. No, I will point at him. I will point at one of the skeletons and just go, yeah, I think they're related.
It could be comrades, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I bet I guess it.
I may need to have a more in-depth discussion with Jones later. Maybe with Point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have him settle a bit. He's understanding what losing people is for the first time. It's kind of heavy.
So I will say to Jones, I can make the sad go away if you want, but that's your choice.
Do I hear that?
Alvin is literally going to be like going, no, bad idea. Like, the classic motions of bad idea. Like shaking her head.
Yes, I am literally saying to him, I don't think you should do that.
Zormir has quite high passive. I'd imagine so.
No, you bloody well will not. You'll have a calm discussion with me later, you two.
Therapist.
Maybe you are a therapist. Anyway.
As he's going through the locker, he pulls out what appears to be a clear crystal card with several circuitry inscribed into it, similar to the circuitry you find all over the place. That's attached to what appears to be a lanyard.
Yep. It's a dog tag. Okay. It's a dog tag.
Oh.
No, it's an access card.
Oh, is it? Oh, I was thinking it was like the military dog tag.
Yeah, it's slightly larger.
Okay.
These guys are
just
actually
because he's a werewolf doesn't mean he has dog tags.
Wow. That's where you went. I was thinking military personnel.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he turns to look at the point, and you can see with his giant puppy dog eyes.
No.
Do you think this place might hold the answers to who I am?
By the guess of it.
It might not hold all the answers, but it might hold some if you remember being here. And I mean, you could get through the door, so
I do. It's all so hazy, but I was here for a temporary visit. I feel agitated. There was something about this place that agitated me.
At the time or now?
No, at the time. Now I just feel sad. They didn't deserve this.
they rarely do.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Damn.
Can you kind of like glances past you at Zormir at this point? Can you find out how they died?
Well, I can certainly try.
I can give you a help as well.
I
as
could
well.
do a medicine check.
Yeah, but I was like, Gwent's got medicine. It's gonna be a medicine check, right? Or a survival because it's bones. So it depends how old it is, really.
I'll do an Arcana check on anything that I could. Investigation to find.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Would a survival potentially work?
If I can see anything.
Not as relevant to this situation.
Okay.
As you're glancing around, the room opposite also has another barracks with similar corpses in it.
Oh yeah, fuck you's already in there. Looting.
Fine, it's not in the same room. It's
I'm
fine.
not surprised. Oh god.
Yeah. I'll be are they all the same kind of barracks?
No. As you go into the next one, it's a canteen.
Well.
And then as you continue on, they look to be some like a recreational room. There's a couple very old, dusty books in there, written in a language you do not recognize.
Most languages.
Most languages. And then probably what looks to be almost a shower facility in the far bottom left.
Okay. Questions.
I'll probably map these up later. But
any canned food.
Of course, you're looking for canned food.
It would make sense. They didn't do a lot of. They wouldn't have a lot of fresh food, so a lot of their food would have to effectively be rationed. So yeah.
I'll take some canned food that might still be edible. Do you want me to roll?
It's definitely not.
I can make something out of it that might be edible.
Given how skeletal these corpses are, it's definitely been a very long time. There has been a long time for these skeletons to become like this.
It's fine. I'll find a full packet of Twinkies that are completely intact with no downsides whatsoever.
Though it should be noted that the skeletons are, by the way, completely clean.
Oh.
That was the thing I was wondering. That was one of the things I was wondering about, actually.
I mean, well, completely clean and intact, right?
Oh, well, intact other than with the medicine check, what is very clear broken bones along the spine at the neck area.
Something's broken their neck.
The fact that these creatures look to have been killed with a single devastating blow to their spinal cord through their neck. Effectively, they were decapitated in bed.
Is it any damage to the bed, or is it?
Yeah, you can see a solid slash into the covers beneath them.
Okay. So I was wondering if it would be like an internal decapitation. Don't Google that.
Yeah, don't. I know what it is, but don't Google that. It's pretty bad.
I'll say it wasn't like their armor had a fail-safe kill everyone button. It was someone came in here and killed them.
I mean, it might have been, but it might have been a guillotine. Was the armor fail-safe?
Yeah. Could have been like in Iron Man 2 where the armor twists the body around.
Mm.
You also don't know if any of them wore armor. The green armor suit guys are the Republic, not the Elysiums.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, as we effectively begin the mystery of the Elysium dungeon.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys decide how much of it you want to uncover. This is a optional side thing for Jones's background. But yes, with that, eventually we'll thing you off. Obviously, you have a limited time anyway, so I'm gonna say you can only explore this place for so long. You can always come back here in the future, if you would like.
It's kind of thought. We find out what we can for now. If we find any like proper bulkhead ones, we just go, no, can't get past it for now.
But Jones seems confident that with the card he has, if you're able to somehow power the temporarily power the platform back outside, he'll be able to access the logs.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how or why he knows that, but he's pretty confident he knows how to actually access the logs of the system.
I've actually thought of something that might potentially work, weirdly enough.
Yes. With that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing as we wrap up the last of the Bastion stuff, and eventually lift off. Yes. Good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't mind.
Okay, my stream is gonna see my idea before next week. That's the idea. Do you think you two can hook something like that up? That would power it for at least a little bit. Yeah, just something that would convert heat to electricity.
Yeah, but we'd have to know of the actual concept of thermal energy.
And there is no electricity.
We might be able
keep
to
saying this word. I don't know what this word is.
Lightning.
We'd have to come up with an idea to
Actually, wait.
Magical lightning.
Do you?
I've got a wild idea that could work.
Do you know?
What if we summon the Gwenmobile and just take the battery out of it? The magical battery.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. It might.
I don't know if taking it out would mean it would disappear. I'd assume not.
There's a chance.
I don't know.
So we could like jump start it. Don't have to take it out.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
willing
idea.
to find out.
Yeah. There's also
instead of the Gwenmobile, it's a Gwen moped.
I also just thought.
I
also just thought of something which definitely Zora Point probably could figure out. Do you have could you make a magical elemental converter that turns an element into another one? That sounds like something you probably had done in school.
Possibly.
Turn fire into lightning. I just keep pumping fireballs into it.
I mean, I've got the ability of spell storing, so
yeah, it's probably figure it.
Case of
we can figure it. We can workshop
storing magical energy, condensing it.
Yeah, we can probably figure something. But yes, anyway, that is all we got time for. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This was very interesting. We found him back.
Yes.
Jones' backstory. Woo!
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Keep playing video games. Keep being awesome, you guys. All the best on Twitch. Thank you, Chris, for GMing. This was awesome. And thank you for playing. Have a fantastic evening and fantastic weekend. Good night!
Bye.
Bye.
All right.